絶望こそこの世界にふさわしい全ての縁を断たれよ。
絶縁王め、そんなことはさせないんだぜ。来い、絆ビースト。絆ビースト。行くぞ。搬送合体。無限の絆で未来を作る。マキシマム絆ファイター。みんな大丈夫か。この深手では。レッド、お前だけでも行け。
だけど無茶しないでよレッド。絶対帰ってきてください。
ああ、分かったぜ。みんなを頼む、絆カイザー。絶縁王。
絆レッド。あれほど絆を歌い上げてきた貴様がたった一人で来るとはな。
一人じゃないんだぜ。俺は仲間たちと世界中の絆を信じる人々の思いを背負ってここに来た。
ふざけるな。これで終わりだ。絆レッド。
終わるもんかよ。世界の絆は俺が守る。あとは任せたぜみんな。万事解決。結果オーライなんて言えないが未来に希望をつなぐことができてよかった。ああ、でもやっぱりもう少しだけみんなと一緒にいたかったな。どうやらまだ死ねないみたいだな。ってどこだここ。
戦隊レッドと魔法使い。
こんなの勝てるわけねえだろ。ゲムゲム。
今回の冒険者も外れね。
仕方ありません、リドラお嬢様。
そうね、中止しましょう。ステイ、ゴラム。
おい、
死ぬかと思って。
所詮は雑魚冒険者ね。
お嬢様。おい、今なんつった、このボツラ貴族が。
ゴラム、お客様を外までご案内なさい。
おい、
くそ、離せ。
父様、このイドラが必ずや王家の杖の座を取り戻してみせます。
お嬢様、本日はもう一人冒険者を呼んでおりますが。
どうせまた使えないんでしょ。
それがギルドの紹介状によれば、冒険者となって半年足らずで大変な評判となっている期待の新人だとか。
期待の新人ね。さっきの腰抜けどもよりはマシなことを祈る。うわ
あんたら逃げろ。こいつは人さらいゴーレムだ。行け、俺が食い止めてみせる。
それは実力テスト用の私の使い魔よ。
何？
まさかあれが？
例の冒険者です。
そういえば依頼書に何か書いてあった気がするぜ。なるほどな。つまりテストはすでに始まってたってわけか。
いや、あなたが勝手に始めてただけよ。
伴奏プレートセット。
何あの言葉を忘れ変な腕輪。
つかみだけに拝見しよ
というか、何なのあのやけにキレのある謎の動きは。
伴奏チェンジ。
変身した。
燃え盛る熱き友情の戦士キズナレッド。
何それ。魔力は一切感じなかったから魔道具の類ではない。ならば一体どんな原理で魔力を使わずどうやって一瞬で変身を。というかなぜ爆発したの。落ち着きなさいイドラ・アーボルン。未知の現象に対峙した時こそ冷静に観察し分析を。
バーニングピトットパンチ。
忘れたさ。なぜパンチ一発浴びただけで爆散したの。
Very good!
どうだ、実力テストは合格か。
ええ、合格よ。
よっしゃー。俺は冒険者の浅垣東が気軽にレッドって呼んでくれ。
あんだけ赤けりゃ言われなくてもそう呼ぶわよ。私はイドラ・アーボルン。あっちは執事のポセイドンよ。異世界から来た。
そんなに珍しいもんなのか。
それはもう。
確かに彼の力はこの世界の断りから大きく逸脱している。というか、あんなものがこの世界のものであってほしくない。それに異世界人について記された文献は数多く存在するし、中にはかつて魔王を封印した勇者も異世界人だったなんて説もある。ねえ、あの趣味の悪い真っ赤な格好は一体何なの。
君たち絆を結んで俺と握手だぜ。今度の世界では子供たちから大人気だったんだぜ。
一体どんな洗脳教育を受けたらそんな感性になるのよ。
真っ赤でかっこいいってみんな言うんだぜ。
あなたが異世界から来たというのは信じるとして、そろそろお仕事の話をしましょうか。
子供に人気だったってのは信じがたいのか。
今回の目的はベイクナーク遺跡のマナメタルの採集よ。
マナメタル？
マナメタルとは最近発見された希少鉱石で、大地に流れる魔力が地脈から吹き出した際、何らかの力が働き結晶化したものになります。
何らかの力って曖昧だな。
それを調べるために採集しに行くのよ。魔法に活用できる性質を持っていればその方法を研究し、危険な性質があればいち早く王家へ報告する。それが大魔導士の家系である我が一族の使命よ。
つまりイドラは人と魔法の絆を守ってるってことだな。
まあ多分そんな感じよ。
だったら伴奏チェンジ。
何をしているの。
イドラの使命はいち早くマナメタルを研究することなんだろ。出発しようぜ。来いターボエンジン。
次から次へと理解不能なものを増やさないで。もうすでにマナメ 謎多き存在と化してるのよあなた。
まあまあそう言うなって。
説明を。
お嬢様。
ここがウェイクナーク遺跡か。空の魔物に遭遇しなかったからあっという間に着いたな。
遭遇してたわよ。あなたが3回ほど跳ね飛ばした巨大な鳥が空の魔物よ。
さあ張り切ってダンジョン攻略といこうぜ。
私の話聞いてる。あなたが行動するたびに精神と体力と常識がゴリゴリと削られていくわ。いてさせ強制の槍セルシウススパイク。
シェイハンドキン
絆を結んで悪を立て握手タイマー。運命の相手を撃ち抜け。エンムスビームガン。
バチッとスナイエンバーショット。
私が1体倒してる間に何体倒してんのよあいつは。いや楽でいいんだけども。
指のバースト。
というか何なのあのやたらと光ってなるへんてこな武器は。
パンチ解決だぜ。
やっぱり倒した魔物は爆散するのね。おかげでドロップアイテムは漏れなく黒焦げよ。
この辺の敵はゼツエンダーのザコ戦闘員ぐらいの強さだな。
あのレベルの魔物がザコって、あなた一体何と戦ってたの？
人々から絆を奪い世界征服を企む悪の組織、秘密結社ゼツエンダーだ。俺は奴らの魔の手から人々の絆を守るため仲間と共に立ち上がったんだぜ。それが伴走戦隊絆ファイブ。
いまいち世界観がわからないわ。
あの戦いから半年以上経つのか。絆5のみんな元気にしてるといいんだけどな。
そんなに仲間が恋しいのなら元の世界に帰る方法を探したりしないの？
もちろんこの世界に来たばかりの頃は探し回ったぜ。それはもう西へ東へ大冒険さ。だけどこうしてこの世界を見ているうちにこの世界も俺の世界と同じようにたくさん問題があってたくさん困ってる人がいるって分かった。俺思ったんだ。俺が絆レッドに選ばれたのが世界を守るためだったように俺がこの世界に来たことにも何か理由があるんじゃないかってな。だから俺はその理由が分かるまでは帰れない。そもそも帰る方法も分からんしな。ま、困ってる人を助けながら冒険していればそのうちどっちも見つかるだろうさ。
ほんと能天気ね。
じゃあ次はイドラが夢を話す番だな。
はあ？順番性なんて聞いてないわよ。
せっかく一緒に冒険してるんだ。夢や目標を語り合おうぜ。
ことごとく暑苦しいわね。私の目標は一族を再び王家の杖に復権させることよ。
王家の杖？
王家の杖とはあらゆる魔導技術の研究管理を任された王族に仕える最高の魔導士の称号。アーボルン家は代々そのお役目を務めていたわ。アーボルン家は王家の杖として人々の幸福のために魔法を研究することを使命としてきた。私はそんな一族の使命を誇りに思っていたわ。だけど10年前杖の座をかけた戦いに先代当主だったお父様が敗北し我が一族は王都から追放されてしまった。今の杖は魔導技術を騎士団や貴族だけで独占し戦争や私腹を肥やす道具として扱っている。私はそれが許せない。何としても杖の座を取り戻し魔法の力で世界中の人々を笑顔にする。それが私の夢よ。我ながら現実味のない子供っぽい夢だって思ってるわ。笑いたければ笑いなさいよ。
そんなことしないぜ。むしろ夢のデカさに惚れたぐらいだぜ。
これ？
ああ、世界中の人々を魔法の力で笑顔に。最高の夢じゃねえか。
心意気を認めたって感じの惚れたってことね。なるほどね。
さあ次に進もうぜ。
当に悪いわね、この男は。ここまで来た冒険者の亡骸。
おいイドラ、こっちこっち。すげえ綺麗だな。
マナメ
大量だなイドラ。全部持って帰るのは大変だぞ。
タル。でもおかしいわ。マナメタルは固まった噴水のような形になってるはず。これじゃあまるで誰かがかき集めて置いておいたみたい。
イドラ、危ない。
大丈夫？
奴は
きっと遺跡に住むと言われるリメインズドラゴン。
こいつがマナメタルを集めていたのか。
さっきの冒険者たちの亡骸も。待って、その怪我で戦うつもり？
こいつを倒さねえとマナメタルが手に入らないみたいだからな。
無茶はやめて。関係ない人を巻き込んで死なせるなんて絶対に嫌よ。今すぐ撤退よ。
関係あるぜ。俺はイドラの夢に惚れたんだ。イドラの夢はいつか必ず多くの人を笑顔で結ぶ立派な夢だ。だから今はイドラの夢を守るのが俺の使命だ。燃え盛る熱き友情の戦士キズナレッド。
人が後ろにいる時に変身するんじゃないわよ。守る宣言数秒後に殺されるところだったわ。
カーベンジ
どうやって戦うのよ。
一か八かだ。奥の手を使うしかないぜ。
そんなのあるならさっさと使いなさいよ。
だがこの奥の手には強い絆を結んだ仲間が必要なんだ。ヒドラ、協力してくれるか。
それって出会って半日の私で大丈夫なの？
何言ってんだ。一緒に冒険して夢を語り合った仲じゃねえか。俺たちの絆なら必ず未来をつかみ取れるさ。
本当に仲間とか絆とか大好きね。こうなれやけよ。それで二人が助かるなら何だって手伝ってやるわ。
頼もしいいい返事だぜ。来い絆ビースト。無限の絆で未来を作る伴走合体マキシマム絆カイザー。
もう脳の処理が追いつかないよ。すいませんネットさん、なんすかこれ。
どうした。気性がおかしいぜイドラ。こいつは絆の力が最高潮に達した時奇跡の合体により爆減する絆5の最終決戦兵器だぜ。
ちょっと遅れてるわよ、最終決戦兵器が。
やはりたった2人の絆エネルギーでは出力不足か。このままではあと20秒も動けねえ。
なんでそんな不確かで曖昧なエネルギーを採用しているの。そんなんであいつを倒せるわけ。
まだだ。信じろ俺たちの絆を。俺たちの絆なら一瞬の勝機を無限の未来に変えてみせる。今だ夢と友情の爆裂超新星。マキシマム絆ブラスター。俺たちの絆の勝利だ。
異世界の兵器怖っ。レッド。
おおイドラ、執事のセバスドンも。
ポセイドンです。
どうだマナメタルの研究は。
まあぼちぼちとね。それでね、今日から私も冒険者になることにしたから。
どうしたんだよ急に。
あなたの力を間近で研究するためよ。
俺の
異世界の力と魔法を組み合わせれば全く新しい魔法を生み出せるかもしれないでしょ。例えば異世界転移魔法とか。
元の世界に帰れるってことか。
そんな世界を変えられるような大魔法が完成させられたら 王家の杖の座なんて簡単に取り戻せるわ。いや、つまりあなたとパーティーを組むってことなんだけど。だってほら、
Bond armor change! Burning brightly. The warrior of feverish friendship. Kizuna Red!
Considering how bizarre you look after transforming, your body's makeup and appearance aren't that different from people native to this world.
Is that right?
Likely the biggest difference is whether or not you have mana. On that note, come here. I'll check your blood and find out.
Please no. Needles and I do not get along.
You're kidding, right? You were the picture of courage when your back was gored and you still protected me.
When it's a fight, I'm prepared for pain and I can bear it. But big needles are a different story!
Wait, it was your mission to protect my dream!
Hey,
Blood for
uppers.
research.
Keep the foreplay at home where it belongs. There you go. Starting today, you're a bona fide adventurer.
What's this?
It's what we call a stat tag. It lets you keep track of your stats and skills, and proves you're an adventurer.
Wow.
I've never seen my stats laid out like this before.
Exactly what I'd expect from the Arvoln's heiress. Your magic and intelligence are both about as high as they can be.
You're an archmage? That's like a stronger version of a mage, right? That's freaking awesome! Royal Scepter, here you come. When you used your ice spell in the Wakenark ruins, it was pretty impressive. I guess I'm not surprised that you're as smart as you are powerful. Oh yeah, someone that knows as much as you clearly puts in work.
What, are you my hype man now or something? You know, it might help me to see your stats, Red.
My stats? How do I show you?
Let me see. Your simple observation, Red's power didn't make sense to me. But if I'm able to see them quantified through the lens of our world, I might be able to finally understand them. Wait, hang on. What is this? Why are punching and kicking powers listed separately? Where is his level? And why don't I see any skills on here? This list is pointless!
Let's learn about the fifth member of the Adhesive Squadron, shall we? Kizuna Red is Togo Akaki. He's a passionate young man who cherishes bonds. He transforms with the Bond Blitz. As Kizuna Red, our friendship warrior takes the fight to those dastardly aliens, the Relationship Enders. With its trusty blade, he can slice 10 centimeters of steel in two like it's warm butter. His burning Kizuna punch strikes at a heartwarming 60,000 degrees, turning his enemies into literal toast.
We may be done here, but there's plenty of people out there who still need our help. We'll forge bonds, sever evil, and never lose to the Relationship Enders!
Whom is this information exactly? Also, why these attack names? Why?
What's up? Is there something wrong with my stats?
There definitely is, and there might be with me too. I was prepared to see skills I'd never heard of and outrageous stats. But this is a different format entirely!
Hey, who let you in? Why is there a washed-up noble mugging up the Adventurers Guild?
First she makes a mockery of you and me. Then she has the gall to become an adventurer too?
Are you?
What's up to it late? We dropped by your place the other day.
Oh, that's right. You're the guys who were caught by the golem.
Thanks for your help, by the way.
I'm sorry, but you can't expect me to remember the name of every adventurer I've rejected. Boss Red left an overwhelming impression after your departure.
Man, you're still stuck up as ever, you know that?
Watch it, kid. If I were you, I wouldn't team up with a nightmarish she-devil like her.
She's so strong, why'd she need us? Hold it right there, gents. I'll admit it, she's got a sharp tongue and her comebacks are a little harsh.
Well, it's primarily your fault.
See, like that! But she's actually so nice that she's creating a new kind of magic just to help me. And sure, she might have an attitude problem, but she's nowhere near as bad as you guys think.
Ha! She could be a bucket of sunshine, but that doesn't mean she'll make it as an adventurer. You know who her dad is, right? After all, everyone's heard of that cowardly mage Howdy.
What are you talking about?
What, she didn't tell you? He lost a duel for the position of the Royal Scepter. He abandoned everything and fled from the capital. A coward. That's who her old man really was.
Idra, listen well. Even if we were deposed as Scepter, and no matter where this life takes us, we mustn't give up. Our mission still remains the same. We shall use sorcery to guide the hearts of the people toward righteousness, and fill the world with peace and happiness. You must never forget that duty, nor the pride you take in it.
You know nothing about my father. You had no right to insult him. And besides, I saw how helpless you were against my golem, so you're in no position to trash talk. If you think he's a coward, you should look in the mirror.
What? You really want to do this, you snobby little wench? Hold it right there. Before you start fighting, there's nothing wrong with a strong bond forged through the thrill of a brawl. But we're all adventurers, so hear me out. Let's settle this with a good old-fashioned quest.
With a quest?
According to the bounty, there's been a mysterious monster spotted in this dungeon lately. So, whichever party finds it and beats it first wins.
And if we win, you will apologize for insulting my father's name. And you must vow to never do it again. But if you two win, I am yours. And I'll do whatever you tell me to.
No objections here. Get ready to lose, amateur. We've hunted in this dungeon so many times, it's like a second home to us.
We know where the dangerous monsters are, so we'll just avoid those and take down the target in a flash.
When we win, we'll get a prize better than the guild could offer. With a rank like that, your Royal Highness is gonna regret your end of the bargain. Oh yeah, we'll make sure of that.
Based on their confident demeanor, it's safe to assume these guys are familiar with this dungeon. We're stronger, but we better play it safe.
Let's start our competition right here.
Hey, Red, we need to go full power from the start.
Yes, ma'am. Over here, Lane.
Following your lead.
The Minotaurs will slow us down. We need to avoid them at all costs.
Good plan. Just remember they have sensitive ears and bad tempers. As long as we stay real quiet, we should be
Burning
fine.
brightly, the warrior favors friendship. Keys are the red.
What? Why does it look like a fire demon?
Where did that explosion come from?
Glad I wasn't the only one. Hang on, what was that sound?
Oh, crap. Great, they must have heard the explosion. So much for avoiding them. Here come the Minotaurs.
We're screwed.
Damn it! Why the hell are there so many? Come on, turbo huddle. Kizuna, turbo, game! I've had tons of practice fighting large groups of enemies.
You might be well seasoned, but this is tough for me. This is the perfect time to summon your ultimate weapon. You can scorch that remains dragon to cinders. I'm sure I could handily wipe out a small herd of cows.
Loud and clear. Come forward. Kizuna beat. We will forge a fusion with unlimited bonds. Fun merger. Maximum Kizuna Kaiser. Oh no. Oh my gosh, this cave is too narrow! Maximum Kizuna Kaiser is so cramped the poor thing can't move an inch!
Are you kidding me?
We have no choice. We'll have to get out and fight.
Well, look, it may have been useless in this cave, but at least you crushed a few. I guess it worked out.
What the hell are they doing over there? Hey! Behind you!
Vibrate their brain stems. Water spirit shriek. Undying scream!
Why would you save us like that?
Here's the thing. It's not like I'd want to help the lousy scum who assaulted my father. That's me. But if he was here, after losing his position and being forced from the palace, despite being misunderstood, the people holding him in contempt, he kept up his research all the same, trying to make their lives better until the very end. If I let anyone die whom I could save with my magic, it would dishonor my duty to his cause and sully my life's work. So no matter what you say, I will never hesitate to use my gift to save a life. Even yours, two people I loathe beyond all comprehension. Besides, if I let you die, I wouldn't get to hear you apologize for the terrible things you said about my father.
Just when we were starting to like you a little bit.
I don't care what bottom feeders like you think of me.
Plus, she's more intimidatingly beautiful than likable.
I had no idea what your opinion of me was, so...
Yeah, what about it?
I mean, it was so favorable about me.
Could you flirt after we survived the damn battle?
What is that thing? No way. Is this the beast we're looking for?
I've been down here dozens of times, and I've definitely never seen it.
And I've read hundreds of books and not read a word about a monster like this one.
Idra, stay where you are. I know its type. It's giving me the vibes I get from enemy bosses.
Bosses?
Hey! Have you lovebirds lost your nerve already?
Whoever kills this monster first wins, remember?
Not good.
Red, wait!
He's rock hard. Just like old times. Reminds me of the force field used by Rejections on Earth. Engagement get first!
So, like my cold shoulder? Did you really think your little green flashlight was any match for me?
Our attacks aren't doing anything.
Let's be real. Guys who gorge themselves at buffets to get their money's worth are an automatic red flag. Like, what the heck, dude? Super cheap much?
Hey, well, I'm not into women who just assume I'm gonna pay for everything. So take that.
Really? You're the one who asked me on a date! Ah! Guys are the worst! All this romance and bond stuff is so stupid! To save everyone else the trouble, I'll freeze everything you humans care about!
Proposal one shot! Thanks, Red. No prob, Blue. I'll keep her busy. And while I do, you start thinking. Proposal one shot!
Aw, that was cute!
No matter how many times we fail, you always think of a way out. That persistence was your real weapon. It's time. I believe in you, my friend. Yeah, something just came to me. The only way to clap back at rejection is with a stronger bond.
I have more questions than answers, one of which is how the heck do we beat a sturdy enemy?
Right, point taken. Come! Victory keys in a buster! Victory keys in a buster! Come on, Blake, go! We will seize victory with united bonds! Pierce through! What? Victory keys in a buster! With our bond, we secured victory! My friends and I can unite our hearts into one, then concentrate that bond energy into a blast. It's the most powerful weapon I have access to right now.
Friends implies multiple people. Oh, don't tell me.
Guys, I need you to help me forge a bond.
Oh, please. They have no reason to cooperate.
If you have a plan to get us out, we're in. Too bad we'll have to consider our little contest a draw, though. You good with that, Idra?
Well, I guess I have to be.
Let's do it then! Victory keys in a buster! Bond plate, go! We will seize victory with united bonds!
I can't get over how performative it all feels.
Is this whole thing necessary? Pierce through! Victory keys in a buster!
Is the beam supposed to be V-shaped for the word victory?
Nope, just a misfire. So it didn't work? I forgot to mention, if there's hostility in the hearts of the people using it, their bond energy will refuse to merge and split the beam into two separate paths.
How do you fight using such unstable parameters all the time?
I know it's possible because I saw it happen when Yellow and Blue fought.
Huh?
Huh?
You are unbelievable, Blue.
No, you're the one who's unbelievable, Yellow. Ah! You delinquents never grow up!
Good grief, Bella.
I used too much bond energy. Growing weak.
Red, no!
Take everyone and get out. Idra, please.
You idiot! I can just heal you.
Not so fast!
Huh? What are you doing? You could die!
Maybe, I hate to admit it, but we can't beat this thing on our own. If we want to kill this monster at all, we need someone with extraordinary power like your crazy friend over there. So hurry up and heal the man already. There's even a small chance we can make it out of here alive. We'll hang in for as long as it takes. That's how third-rate adventurers like us manage to make it in this world!
If you think he's a coward, go look in the mirror! You know nothing about my father! You weren't the only one talking down to people without knowing them. I did exactly the same thing.
Run for it! I feel our bond growing. The hostility is gone, and in its place is respect. This is the life force of a new bond. Burning brightly, the warrior of feverish friendship. Kizu no Red! Guys, lend me your power one last time! Now's our chance to let her in! The strength of passionate bonds that will pierce straight to victory! True victory! Keep it up, Buster! That's a wrap! Looks like our bond won the day!
What are these poses?
Why did we suddenly start saying like this?
It makes me wonder, what monster was that? I've never seen one. Wait, who's the old guy?
No way he's a drop, right? He's hurt pretty bad. Let's take him back to the guild.
What's with his head? There appears to be a strange growth.
Look after him, will ya?
Sure, he's in good hands.
Anyway, good luck. Try not to get yourselves killed out there. Bye, rookies.
I could say the same to you, veterans. Bye, good luck, boys.
See you around. This is great, isn't it? We made some new adventuring friends.
Is friends really how you want to classify them? Well, here I am reevaluating a personal grudge, making up with someone I hate. Idealistic thinking was always so irritating to me. I'll admit, it wasn't as bad as I expected.
We always grow. Just goes to show it pays to keep challenging yourself.
Yeah, you're right. And you know, I had a feeling you'd say that. Since it's something we both agree about, perhaps you should challenge yourself to a date with this needle. Hold on a sec! How can you expect to grow if you always run from your feet?
That is a totally unrelated issue. Bond over change!
Not again.
No,
I told you to dump it at home. Treasure. Where is it? My treasure.
Lord Musa, finally, I found you.
It's mine.
Oh, look at you. Have you been wandering around in a cave, old man?
It's my treasure.
Seems you've had enough. I'll be taking back this dangerous seed. Privilege unleashed. If saving the world is our ultimate goal, we could really use some more help.
I'm finally back at last.
Happy to see you've returned safe and sound, Lady Idra.
Yo, Teleston!
My name is Poseidon, sir.
It's my honor to move in with you starting today. Thank you, bro.
My lady, why is Master Red living with us?
The moron botched all his quests for the guild, so now he's flat broke and has nowhere else to go.
Burning peas in a punch!
We can't collect the bounty material if you continue to blow them up! Plus, we've got plenty of space, and it'll be easier to study him if he's here. 2 birds with 1 stone.
But
My lady, he is a man!
Yes, that he is, but so are you.
I've had the honor of serving your family for 3 generations, though. To my eyes and in my heart, I see you as if you were my own granddaughter. But this man, he's young and in the prime of life, hormones raging. No telling when he'll lust after your luscious body.
Could you not speak of your granddaughter in those terms? Besides, Red doesn't seem to have those sorts of thoughts.
Plus, she's more intimidatingly beautiful than likable.
All right, well, maybe he has a few of them. Poseidon?
Master Red, since you're going to be living with us here in the manor, might I be so bold as to make a small request?
Sure. When in Rome, do as Romans, right? Request away!
May I perform a minor castration?
No, not my misfits! Ah! Hey, try your butler's walking!
Poseidon! Have you completely gone mad?
Protecting your chastity is one of my many solemn duties as your butler.
Hello? We rang the bell several times to no avail. Milady? It's noon and you're going at it like rabbits.
Please refrain from making such unladylike proclamations, Princess Teltina.
She's a real princess?
I am the third of the Avalost Empire, and my name is Teltina Liz Wargrey Avalost. This is my royal attendant and hero, Sir Logi Mist.
That being the case, you filth. I shall behead you for the crime of lewd exhibitionism in front of the personification of purity itself.
Into my house just to
dude!
Logi, behave yourself! We saw their special time because we let ourselves in. It's our own fault.
I can assure you, it's not what it looked like.
You must practice tolerance and be kinder to others. You'll never command the hearts of the people acting like a bully.
The only heart I seek to command is yours, my dear princess. Even if the rebel care not 1 iota for me, as long as I can earn your love, I will become a hero worthy of slaying the Demon Queen.
Man, he's a weirdo.
I'm sure you're both wondering why we're here. This is a magical tool. I would like your assistance in collecting and analyzing more of them.
That's a tool? I'm pretty sure it's a pimple from an old guy we found.
Pimple?
Well, not exactly. We entrusted him to the Guildmaster for safekeeping, but I'm afraid he went missing shortly thereafter.
There's no need to worry about him. He's doing just fine, I assure you. How grand! I had no idea Lady Arvon was the one who vanquished the foul beast.
Oh, no, I can't take credit for doing that.
Nonsense! We used the power of bonds and the victory keys in a buster!
Keys in a buster? Is that the name of a spell, or...?
If you attempt to explain your enigmatic ways, we'll never finish, so shut it!
I'm not surprised. House Arvon is famous for its esteemed magic research. Impressive still, you felled the elite beast with your magic. With renowned talent like yours, you may well be the key to unlocking the mystery of these mana seeds.
Wait, they're called mana seeds?
When implanted into a host body, these seeds amplify one's magic. They are tools which allow the host to use a privilege spell, a special incantation meant to fulfill one's deepest desires.
I see. Go on.
Is that, like, different from Idra's magic, or what?
Much different. Imagine someone desires wealth beyond their wildest dreams. They would learn a matter transmutation spell that could turn anything they touch into gold. Or let's say, someone wanted to safeguard a precious treasure of theirs. They could gain a strong barrier spell capable of protecting a 30,000-meter estate. Anyone would be able to obtain such advanced abilities with no training just by using one of these.
To be honest, I could see that being quite beneficial.
When something seems too good to be true, you should assume that is the case. When the seeds grow beyond the limits of their host, they take over their bodies and transform them into a monstrous mana beast.
If you know these mana seeds pose a dire threat, why not issue a ban under your royal authority?
It's possible that Xiao Ha, the royal scepter, may have something to do with these.
The royal scepter?
I don't have any proof, but these seeds are being sold for a relatively high price, so they're only ending up in the hands of nobility. I would be shocked if such information evaded the ears of the scepter. I have to believe she's hiding her involvement.
Then I say we get some answers stat.
If only. Xiao Ha has the backing of the other members of the royal family. If I approach this haphazardly, even I could join the souls of those long gone. The aristocracy is drunk on power, and it's the people who pay the price for their flagrant abuse. Even if it brings me into conflict with Xiao Ha and the rest of the family, it is my duty as a princess to see this matter swiftly dealt with. And if I'm going to pull this off, I'll need help to make sure it's done right. You carry the blood of a former scepter. Lend me your power, heiress of the Archmage.
Say no more. As the head of House Arvon, I can't overlook this misuse of magic. Princess Teltina, I'll help you.
What a wonderful boon! Thank you, dear. How awesome is this? I get a chance to dethrone Shama and cozy up to the royal family! Yes! 2 birds, 1 stone!
If the world's in danger, then you can count me in. Let me help. I'll do whatever I can.
Of course you will. I had a feeling you couldn't help but volunteer.
Splendid! I'm relieved to know we have another ally joining our righteous cause.
Princess, no. I object.
Luigi?
They call you Togo, yes?
Some, yeah.
To accompany the princess on this noblest of quests is a privilege. You, sir, are a lowly, mannerless dog of an adventurer. I will not allow you to join us.
Say what?
He's got you on the no manners thing, though.
Please be honest. Just tell him the truth.
Yes, ma'am! I do not want anyone intruding into our journey together!
Very good. Thank you.
And above all else, I am the only sword my princess will ever need.
Oh, you think I'm just gonna slow you down?
Informal and mannerless, doubling down, eh?
In that case, I guess I have no choice but to prove how useful my strength can be to your cause.
Know your place, boy! I will show you a strength you could only dream of possessing! I promise you that!
Should we be worried about your friend?
Worried? How come?
Well, Loki earned the title of the Solitary Sword Fiend as an adventurer, and he is known for collecting many high-value bounties without help from others. He's currently carrying the sword originally wielded by the hero who sealed away the Demon Queen, the legendary divine treasure known as the Holy Sword of the royal family. That's why he is the strongest swordsman carrying the most legendary blade. In a standoff between 2 powerful combatants, there is no one of this world who could defeat him.
No one of this world? Now we're talking.
If I win this duel, then you have to allow me to help Teltina.
Never say her name without her title, you cur! If I am victorious, then you must never set foot before me again.
A man never goes back on his word. All right, squad plate. Let's go! Punch armor, change! Burning brightly, the warrior of feverish friendship! He's in the red!
Obnoxious explosions and gaudy outfits. What are you, a court jester?
He's a different breed! He saw Red's transformation for the first time and didn't budge!
Cooperation caliber!
Lysandra, I've never seen sorcery so explosive and mysterious!
Not only has she not budged, she's downright excited.
He's strong, like an enemy general. Maybe even stronger.
You are not as inept as you seem. So then, I shall have to get a little more serious. Second holy sword! Go, back!
The sword's entire construct and element changed!
Whoa, that's rad! Okay, if you have to get a little more serious, then I'll have to follow suit.
Please tell me you're not about to.
Come forth! Keys in the beast! If I'm gonna be forging a new bond, then you bet I'm pulling out all the stops to the max!
5 columns, and the beast shaped, but how?
Bond merger! Maximum keys enough! Kaiser!
My word, what is that?
Hey, Red? Don't you think you're going overboard for one guy?
I'll admit, I got kinda carried away.
Amazing! What in the world is this device?
Hang on, the princess is here too? But I thought only people you forged bonds with can ride in this thing! You two have barely said a word to each other!
What are you talking about? We introduced ourselves, she shared her goal, and I empathized with her. That's a bond right there!
I've been meaning to tell you, your requirements for a bond are pretty loose.
Hey, Lodi! The view up here is lovely!
Princess Teltina? You monster! Now you've taken the princess hostage!
Not intentionally, no!
You must return her at once! You're mine, you loathsome scum!
What? He can fly?
Ah!
can't like to hit on him!
I'm starting to realize this thing's only good for fighting big beasts out in the open.
Wait, Princess. Please, I'll save you.
You've got a pretty good bond with the princess here, Mr. Logi.
Honestly, it makes me want to help you two on your quest even more!
Great one! Sword!
Do you really think you'll be able to hit me in a giant metal monstrosity?
Nope, not at all. The thing is,
I'm just a big fan!
I'm pretty sure you just killed the man.
Thank you for everything. My dear, sweet princess, till I die, I must express my objection to bringing that strange jester with us. He is a red omen of volatility.
After what you've seen, I get it.
But dear Logi, you gave him your word that he could join us if he beat you in the duel.
Still,
Why don't we think of this from a different angle then? If someone as powerful as him were to roam free, he would pose more of a threat than our mana seeds.
It's true.
So we'll have less to worry about if he works with us, right?
I guess there's no other way. Sir Asagaki, I will permit you to travel with us. But beware, I have no intention of fraternizing with the likes of you.
sure thing.
Do my words amuse you?
Just that I've heard them all before, and every time I did, we ended up forging a strong bond.
While we're gone, please look after the house.
The perpetual shut-in is leaving her nest. I hardly believe what I know to be true. And Master Red,
What's up, buddy?
do not tempt the blades of fate.
I'd rather not.
Our first step on our righteous journey will be in the town that never sleeps, Akalina. Apparently the reigning lord may have gotten their hands on a mana seed.
Let's go! Pick up the pace, guys!
Silence! Princess Deltina sets our pace, Togo Asagaki!
Hey, man, can you just call me Red, please? Oh, come on. Even Deltina's nice enough to call me that.
Right you are, Mr. Red. Calling a gentleman by his nickname. I do believe that's a first.
Togo Asagaki! You worm! The princess has never called me by a nickname! Curse you!
How about I use one for you then? The woo-woo.
Silence me!
Oh, those two cannot resist prodding one another.
Good grief. Can we accomplish anything with this party? I have my doubts.
The town that never sleeps, Akalina, where a great variety of people, from adventurers to merchants, ply their trade in a city that's always filled with bustling energy. At least, according to its reputation.
That's usually the case.
Oh, man. How do we forge bonds with the townsfolk if they're all gone?
You've already lost track of why we're here? But I will admit you're onto something. How do we question the people if they're not here?
I've never seen the streets of this town so empty before.
Perhaps this anomaly is related to the seed. If we locate the Lord,
You
then...
there. I'd advise you steer clear of the Lord at all costs.
Okay. You know something we don't?
You were hoping to get answers out of the people, but your luck's run dry. Law forbids speaking to outsiders about the Lord, and it's strictly enforced, too.
There's a law?
For your own sakes, you need to leave as soon as possible.
Regardless of what citizens are telling outsiders, how could the Lord know of these discussions, unless he has informants around?
If I had to take a guess, up there, I'm sensing a magic field is at play. From what I can tell, unsettling mana covers the whole town.
You don't say. That explains the creeping discomfort I've been feeling then.
It's likely the entire town is being surveilled through this power.
And there's a chance it could be a privilege spell.
Either way, between the bans and the surveillance, this Lord is definitely up to no good.
Repent! Thou shalt not speak ill of the Lord!
What is this thing?
I see now. This is probably another part of the Lord's privilege spell, too.
Well, I'm surprised you know about privilege spells.
Who are you?
The one true Lord of Akalina. I am known as Lulagard. I serve the people as the guardian of this city's order and tranquility.
What do you know? I think we found our culprit.
Listen here, Lord Lulagard. 'Tis I, Teltina Liz Wargrey Avalost, the third princess of the Avalost Empire. While you oppress your people with magic, I can't turn a blind eye. This ends now. By my command, destroy your mana seed!
You're so beautiful.
Oppressing my people with magic, you say? Princess. I have done nothing but bring an age of order and tranquility to a city once ruled by greed and chaos.
You're just threatening the people with your power. You call that order?
You may perceive it as a threat, but I merely see it as guidance, boy.
What? Guidance?
The majority of people in this very town are lost, with no hope of ever finding their true paradise. All I am guilty of is spreading thorns along the wrong paths to encourage them to live their lives in a way that nudges them in the right direction.
Are you delusional or blind? Take a look around you. Your people cower in the shadows, frozen in a state of fear from your threats and thorns. If what you want is to guide them along the right path, you should take their hands, show them the way yourself.
Yes, he's right. Want peace and tranquility? Listen to your people's needs.
You offer your unwanted opinions, but do you know what your words mean? Under my laws, the people are living humble, earnest lives. So tell me, I'm listening. How is this anything but an orderly utopia?
You say you want order, but I can tell that's not what you really want at all. You want a toy box where you have complete control of your dolls.
I'm disappointed in today's youth. Too green to understand this world, let alone what's best for my town.
Thou shalt not defy thy lord. Repent, demon.
Behind me? Not again!
Look out, Red!
What is this? The blows just keep coming. It's too much. I can't move an inch.
I'd wager the Lord's privilege spell is complex. The monodome over the city probably allows him to detect anyone who breaks his arbitrary laws. Then it can summon abominable familiars to pass his judgment. Like 2 spells in one.
Those who seek to disrupt order will be punished continuously until they can disrupt no more.
On top of that, I bet he can use his magic field to detect Red's blind spots and rapidly summon familiars when he needs them. It would take an abnormal amount of mana to summon continuously, and you need a complex spell to control them. You're kidding! Could these mana seeds and privilege spells grant such power?
Logi, quick! Mr. Red needs your help!
Even if I were to help him, it would only result in both of us losing. Strategically, our best course of action, use him as bait while we probe the weak spots.
Oh, please, just tell me the truth.
The sight of his brutal defeat brings me joy, and I ask that you let me savor it a bit more.
I appreciate your honesty, but I don't care how you feel. Just go help him!
Looks like it's time to call the Keys and the Beasts.
Red! No!
I know the smoke. I see. They're at it again.
Thanks a ton. You saved me.
This is exactly why I told you to steer clear of the Lord.
So where are we?
There's a resistance trying to liberate the town. This is its headquarters. And I'm the leader of the cause, Grossa.
A resistance group? Won't you incur more of the Lord's wrath by pushing back even here?
His mana field reaches only the city limits. We're outside the town's perimeter. His magic isn't strong enough to detect us here. Now, I need answers. Why were you people trying to fight the Lord anyway? Trying to retrieve the mana seed, eh? Given the current state, you'll have our full cooperation. Use our base however you want.
Really?
You're the ones helping us. Despite our best efforts, we haven't been able to stop him.
Why concern yourselves then? This endeavor is dangerous. You could avoid the madman altogether and move to another town.
There are many who try, and as far as I know, they've had success with relocating. But for us, this is home, and we love our home. It's the only place I know that's rich with life, day or night. One where you're unlikely to run into the same person twice in the same day. It's unique, and for that, we cherish it. So for us, the goal is to bring it to life again, no matter how long it takes. What about you guys? Do you not have a place like that?
Not being able to return home is devastating. I totally get how you feel, which is why we'll stay. We're gonna help you get your home back.
You promised we'd help them, but if this truly is a privilege spell, how do we fight against that? Even accounting for unfamiliarity, I wasn't expecting Red to struggle like that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yes, it was quite pleasing to behold.
Now, Loji, honesty and brevity go hand in hand.
Pardon me, Princess.
Here's a list of confirmed crimes the Resistance has managed to put together. Committing any of them will immediately summon a familiar to enforce the law.
Well, in that case, let's snipe him from outside the city with Kizuna Kaiser.
With the firepower that big thing's packing, you'll wipe out the whole town. The Lord's Manor is smack in the middle of the city, which means it's out of attack range. And as far as I can tell, his spell is still active when he sleeps.
Oh, pick me! That means we can't attack him in bed then, right?
How about this? We can take Kizuna Kaiser to him.
Sure, if we want to flatten the city. I think I know a way, but we'll need a miracle. It's both the simplest solution while also being the hardest to pull off. Basically, you'll have to stand like this.
I understand. They can battle efficiently while also covering each other's blind spots.
Unfortunately, it's not quite as simple as that.
How dare you implore me to entrust my backside to this raging imbecile!
Problem number 1. Loji's a diva.
Burning brightly, the warrior of feverish friendship. Kizuna Red! So hot!
Problem number 2. Loji will get caught in Red's explosions.
Togo Asagaki, you crushed my foot on purpose, didn't you?
It wasn't me, man, I swear!
Who else could it be but you?
And number 3. They're the worst team ever. Would it kill you two to try and get along better?
I am trying! It's his fault!
There, that's the spirit.
Loji, you're older than Mr. Red, only by a little bit. Can't you be more accommodating as the senior here?
What is she, his mom?
But my lady,
If you cooperate, I'll let you lay your head on my lap. You do that, and I'll clean your ear.
Let's do this, Sir Togo!
I don't know what happened, but I like it!
Watch my board! Do as I do!
Yes, sir!
Would you look at that? Your passion for using sorcery to better the lives of the public is obvious, as is your determination to reclaim your family's position as the royal scepter. That's why I like your sense of purpose.
Oh, wow. I never would have imagined the royal princess was reading my reports.
Even then, I had my doubts about you and I being the same age.
Gather them up, connect them all. Ah, hey, you.
Oh, hello, Mr. Red. Are you heading to the bath?
Yeah, I'm super sweaty from training.
I'm gonna soak a little longer before I head back.
Indeed. Oh, and great job today. I'm impressed that you're able to fight as well as you do without any mana.
Thanks. I'm just glad we're on the same page now. All right, bath time.
Let's work hard again tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, tell Tina, for tomorrow's plan, are you really gonna join us at the manor?
Yes, we'll encounter a task that only I can perform.
We're going up against this guy and his extremely dangerous privilege spell. Are you sure it's wise to be there?
Who's to say? You know how you told us about your old life? Like when you fought that enemy leader alone. And that's how you ended up in our world? After you sacrificed yourself. Why would you, a man who prides himself as a warrior of bonds, do it alone? Well, I know exactly why. You knew how bad it was gonna be, and you wanted to save your friends. To protect your loved ones, you gave your own life to ensure their safety, because that's who you are. I assumed you would understand.
No, I just... Look, I did die, okay? But that wasn't my intention.
I know, Red. It's not mine either. I'll be there tomorrow. I intend on surviving and being here for the rest of our journey, too. So please, save my home, Mr. Hero from another world. And keep me safe, too.
Right. You know I will. Now, let's get clean! Nikki time!
Togo Asagaki. How dare he act so familiar with the princess? I've never conjured her smile like that before. Who does he think he is? Princess Tiltina, you need not turn to anyone else. Your safety, your life. There's only one person fit to defend you, my lady. I'm the only hero you need.
All right, boys. It's time. Make it count.
And here you are, back again, having learned nothing.
Except this time we've got a plan for how to beat you. Let's do this, Loji! Alright, Butt Blade, go! Huh?
Is something wrong?
Ah, crap! I must have lost my Bond Blade on the way here! This is bad! I can't transform without...
A ruckus thou shalt not make in the Lord's manor!
Ren! I'll go after him. You wait here, Princess.
Isidra!
Repent! Do not defy the Lord! Do not defy! Do not defy!
Goodbye, Togo Asagaki. My world has no need for you or your bonds.
You know, when you think about it, bonds are a lot like swords. In capable hands, they're reliable. But if they're not wielded properly, they can hurt people. Forge too many, and they're difficult to handle. They'll rust and fall apart if you neglect them. Beyond that, once you have them, you become attached. The thought of letting them go is a nightmare. And that's exactly why you're always preaching about the power of bonds. You yearn for them, starved for that connection, because the thought of being alone kills you.
There you go again. Man, you talk like you can see right through me. So
Sounds like someone's finally awake.
Idra, did you save me back there? Thank you. Hey, Idra, something happening over there?
No, it's just... I was able to mend your wounds using healing magic, but I couldn't restart your breathing, so
Well, more importantly, are the other two okay?
What do you mean, more importantly? That was my first time, you know?
Wait, what do you mean? You saved me like 1,000,000 times before now.
That is not what I was talking about! Loki!
Princess Deltina!
Our plan has failed us. We should flee and regroup with Miss Idra and Mr. Red.
Not a problem. Because your true hero stands before you. Fourth Holy Sword! Slog Fifth Sword! Blood Sylph! Third Holy Sword! The Anbindine!
That's Loki for you. By utilizing the Royal Holy Sword's different forms, he's been able to defend from the blind spot attacks.
Oh, I see. That's the famous Holy Sword of the royal family. If I am correct, you must be the hero chosen by that blade for the first time in 1,000 years.
You're Sir Loki Mist, is that right? I hear you're an exceptional adventurer, mana or not. If that's true, would you like to serve as a hero? You are worthy of the Holy Sword. I believe you are eminently qualified.
You said it yourself, I'm a monolith warrior. Doesn't sound very eminently qualified to me.
If anything, a lack of mana is essential to being the hero. A divine treasure that was created by fusing together 7 elemental spirits. The Royal Holy Sword. The sword has the ability to absorb mana in one of its 7 forms to compensate for its immense mana consumption. Even the warriors who wield it are not safe. When they try to use it, they're rendered unconscious after having their mana drained.
How ironic. In a world where mana is integral to our way of life, a person devoid of it is the only qualified candidate.
That's exactly right. So then, hero, would you be willing to join me and save the world?
And why would I ever do that? Save the very people who cast me out. After a lifetime of scorn, they persecuted me for merely existing. Tell me, why should I save them? They don't want me, and I don't need them either.
Considering all you've been through in your life, I can understand why you must feel the way you do. But listen, the only reason you feel this way is because you wanted someone to accept you, right? You were angry about being cast out because you just wanted to be included.
No,
I need you to be honest with me, please. If you're willing to share your true feelings, I'll stay by your side. We're together forever. You may harbor hatred toward the world. Loneliness paralyzes your heart. If you're willing to share your truth and be honest, I will accept you as you are. So Logi, I'm begging you. Please become my hero.
For the sake of the princess who pulled me from the pitch-black throne of my solitary abyss. If it kills me, I'll find every last mana seed! Second holy sword! Go, Fragment!
Such a courageous effort. Yes, indeed. And yet, it seems you've left your precious princess unattended.
Princess, no!
You may possess immense strength, that much cannot be denied. A quality befitting you, hero. Alas, you do not seem accustomed to fighting in the defense of others. The sin of disturbing the order in my heart will cost you most dearly, great hero.
My lady, I'll create an opening for you. I urge you to escape now.
Don't worry. Our new friends will come to our aid.
Sorry about the wait.
Asagaki.
Block out the moonlight. Dark spirit cloak. Overshade arise! I've erected a barrier that blocks out mana. I'm afraid it's only temporary, though.
Don't waste your magic on me. You must get Princess Teltina to safety at once.
Don't overdo it, Logi.
Hands off! I will not accept your aid!
Hey, I think you dropped something. Hang on, this is my bond plate!
Red's transformation item? Is there a reason you have that?
Well,
Please, Logi.
You son of a gun. You tried to transform into Kisuna Red, didn't you?
What? No, I just...
Nah, bro, it's cool. No man can resist the siren call to transform. After my first time, I was so excited that it felt like every vein in my head was gonna explode.
I said to be honest with me.
Like, at all that night.
I was just afraid. It's hard to say, but I feared that he would take my position as hero.
Steal your position as my hero?
He's a brave warrior from another world, with many connections to others. And like me, he lacks our world's mana, which means he too has the potential to wield the Holy Sword. So I tried to eliminate the miscreant, to keep you by my side. I did what I could to protect the only place I belong.
I need you to listen to me. You and I share the same feelings. Excuse me, but your little chat gonna take long. This barrier can't hold it itself. Without knowing who was involved with this mana seed ordeal, well, I couldn't risk turning to other royals, and my low standing didn't afford me the privilege of my own personal night. Despite those challenges, I still had a reason to save the world. A solemn duty I needed to accomplish. But then, after trying to do it all on my own, I found my one true ally in this fight. And that was you. So it doesn't matter if Mr. Red has the potential to be a hero, because my hero is the person who took my hand. You, Logi. So I'm begging you, please stop worrying about me replacing you. Don't waste your time on bad thoughts.
There's something a friend of mine once told me. Bonds are a lot like a sword. They can be handy to have, but you can also become afraid of hurting people or letting go. Or something like that. Bonds are like swords, and if we test them against each other's, then they become battle-hardened and almost impossible to break. What do you say? Want to forge a bond with me after your chat with Teltina?
What? Never. I'm not sure how to put it, but I feel fundamentally incompatible with you.
Why?
Well, first and foremost, it's your face. When I look at you and I see that typical smug hero expression, it burns my eyes. Truly disgusting! So please, look the other way while we fight!
Pure honesty is biting, but I gotta say I don't hate it. Alright, Blood Plate! Let's go! Blood armor, change! Burning brightly! The warrior of feverish friendship! Kizuna Red!
Good work, Miss Citra. You don't need to worry any longer. Just let it out.
Your tiresome barrier is gone and can burden us no longer. Prepare yourselves. I shall quell the chaos and crush you with the weight of my ultimate order!
Come on, let's join hands and deny evil!
I would rather die a fiery death.
Merit be done! But how? We're under my privilege spell, but I can't hit their blind spot. What's this? Such orderly coordination!
The power up! Through the power of friendship, our bond wins!
We're not bonded.
They synced up, even despite themselves.
What? Heck yeah!
No, ma'am!
Oh no! Look behind you!
Huh?
Not good. The Monarchy developed the host and is going berserk.
What? How big is that thing gonna get?
Go! I gotta get out of here now!
Hey, look! What is that?
No way. Ow! It's massive! If that thing keeps falling, the entire city will be crushed! Tell everyone we need to leave right away! Go! Evacuate and get as far away as you can! Hurry up!
Right!
Miss Citra, what do we do?
There's nothing to fear. Trust me. Enemies turning into giants after being defeated is something I'm used to.
Okay, you have to know that's weird, right?
Come forth! Kizuna Beast! A forge of future with unlimited bonds! Bond merger! Maximum Kizuna Kaiser! Where have we been transported?
Oh, look who crossed over the bond bridge. Despite his sour attitude, it seems he's formed a strong bond with Red after all.
Princess Keltina! I gotta say, Logi, it's great to have you aboard. That's gonna be one heck of a boost to our bond energy. Let's do this!
What exactly is the this you intend on doing? If you blow that thing up above the town, the fallout could decimate the city!
Yeah, I know that. I won't let anything else damage this city or its people. I'm gonna push this thing to a place where it can't hurt anyone, no matter how intensely it explodes.
We passed through the clouds.
To a place that can't hurt anyone. When he says that, does he mean we're going beyond the blue heavens?
Here we are, in space.
What space?
It seems the legends of the angelic country above the clouds are all lies. What even is life?
All right, come forth!
Great Bond Sword!
Great Bond Sword!
Look out, here it comes.
Got it. Then it's time.
What is this?
A special blade. I'm leaving the sword fighting to you.
As much as I hate you ordering me around, I'll do it out of respect for you.
All right, let's do it! Born from a bond forged through fighting back to back, the ultimate aluminum blade which can slice through the void. Brave Ray, Kizuna Slash!
What just happened?
That leaves us one thing. This weird pimple.
Once a mana seed has gone full berserk, even if the host is drained, it will revive and grow into a mana beast.
We'd better stop it fast then.
There are only two ways to do that. One is to take the life of the host. The other is to fully uproot the seed from the host's body.
The uproot way? How do we do that?
Privilege unleashed. Go, Bricolicus!
Wait, since when does the princess have a mana seed?
Hey, what's he doing?
Look at him. The mana seed is gone.
This is the most humane way to remove a mana seed from a body. Thus, I consider it my duty.
I'm in shock. Where did this come from? Oh man, he's such a fluffy boy!
I can't believe how wonderful he is!
You felt no limits to your rudeness!
No need to be cross. You're free to pet him too, you know that, right?
I know that you prefer me being honest, so I'd rather you pet me, dear princess.
He's cute, but he's still a part of your privilege spell. Are we absolutely sure he's safe?
He won't hurt anyone, I assure you. It's against his nature. He comes from a privilege spell born of my desire to save people. By removing the mana seeds, we're doing just that. He's special, but besides cuddling, his only ability is to retrieve the seeds. He may look menacing, but your average stray dog is more dangerous. All right, come on back.
Yeah, but princess, dangerous or not, why didn't you tell us about it until this moment?
You had enough on your plate. I didn't want to cause any needless concern. Plus, with this power, I'm not only a threat to seed users, but to the person who's distributing them. Our quest is over if I'm exposed. That's why I've kept it a secret until now.
I totally get it. I kept the fact that I was in the Kizuna 5 a secret. Listen up. We must keep our involvement with the Kizuna 5 top secret. You got it?
That means no one can ever find out. Yeah? That's practically your whole thing. Wow, sounds tough.
It was! I almost lasted a week!
I knew it.
How very red this new nuisance is.
That means you must understand the importance of secrecy, so please don't tell anybody.
We won't! That's too bad. And too late, I might add.
Who's there? Whoa! What the heck is that?
Greetings, Heroes Party. I am the Royal Demon of Wanton Laughter, child of the Almighty Demon Queen, or as I call her, my Maman. And I am her ever-laughing Abu Dhabi.
A Royal Demon. Sounds bad. What makes him royal?
Birthed from the womb of the Demon Queen. The one who was sealed away 1,000 years ago. They're a family of wretched demons. Sworn enemies of humanity. Now those putrid offspring are plotting to set their mother free.
I get it now. So they're the League of Supervillains in your world.
That may be the case, but they've all been in hiding for centuries. Why would they just show up at a place like this?
To exterminate pests. I've come to hunt down some pesky vermin who've been gobbling up the seeds we've planted.
The seeds? They're yours?
Indeed! My siblings and I have been spreading our mana seeds far and wide.
Now I know. It was you then. You and your ilk actually enjoy doing this, don't you? Do you realize how many have suffered at your hands?
Boo-hoo, don't care. Once the mana seeds bloom and this world fills with an abundance of negative mana, our beloved Maman shall return to us. Say au revoir to everything humanity has done, and maybe laugh a little.
Forgive me for breaking a few eggs, would you, dearie?
Wow, I thought that last battle would have worn you out.
All right, Blood Blade! Let's go! If it's to protect my friends, I can tap into energy way beyond my limits. Now you know, that's the power of bonds!
The power of bonds? J'ai compris. Perhaps you'd like to meet my merry band of friends. Come to me, bon ami.
More Berserk Mana Seed creatures.
There are so many of them! Oh my gosh. That's Grossa? I can't believe it! Look at them! They're all members of the Resistance!
What did you do to them, you freak?
They wanted power to save their town, and being a benevolent demon, I obliged. But they didn't know I gave them a bad batch, so they were destined to lose control within minutes.
You're a monster!
Shake and ducking!
You'll pay for what you've done!
Mochi, Red is in danger and I need you to back him up.
I refuse. In a situation this dire, I could never leave your son.
We just found out where the Monasteries are coming from. We must make certain we kill him here and now, no matter what.
Okay. Say no more now.
Junk smile!
What's that? Something strange.
Burn away the clouds! Fire Spirit Iron Fist! Different blow! Princess, now! Right! Go get him, boy! How many of them are there? Princess, no! Not good. She absorbed far too much mana at once. She's exceeded her body's maximum capacity. Oh, I know. The Holy Sword can absorb mana. Not right now. Even together, they're barely able to keep up with this guy. If one of them left now, I fear the tide of battle would turn for the worse. It may, but if we don't act, don't worry about me. If it means putting an end to his scheme once and for all, let's do what we must. I don't care what becomes of me.
What's so funny?
Think about it. These humans surrendered themselves to the siege to gain the necessary power to protect their precious town from certain doom. And yet, Kufonti, look at how these abominations wreak havoc on their home. Most of them are using their newfound power to fulfill their own desires. We must do it to protect the town. Blah, 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 as they raze it straight to the ground. So, when you ask what's so funny, I think it's pretty damn obvious why.
Nice try, funny guy. You're the one who's made them go berserk.
I just helped them lean into their instincts with their pesky inhibitions. Even if I hadn't done it, sooner or later, the truth would have reared its ugly head. Compared to these people, the bond between us royal demons is pure and simple. We are all driven by the desire to be reunited with Cher Maman. It's the singular force that unites us all.
Did you say your bond?
I did. There's nothing like the connection between a Maman and her son. I've been fighting for 1,000 years to see that smile as I regale her with one of my silly tales. And you, Monstre Rouge, seem intent on hindering that which may revive our bond most sacred.
Do not heed the words of this demon spawn! He seeks to distract!
No matter the bond, each one is as precious and irreplaceable as the next. Evil organizations have bonds too. I had to learn that the hard way. But if those bonds are evil and tread maliciously on the sacred connections of others, then they must be severed! Turbo Huddle!
Turbo Huddle!
Formation Gamma!
Formation Gamma!
Bernie's keys in a push! Turbo Smash! Come to the You're gonna need a few more hands to stop me!
Burst of laughter.
Look out, Togo!
And now, with the punchline firmly behind us, it's time to close out my act with La Princess.
Hold it.
You warriors of the other world are as tough as nails.
What?
Let's see that big smile. Sorry, but I have no mercy to spare for interlopers. I know letting you live will pose a real problem later on. You're not the only one who's learned the hard way.
Luigi! Hey, man. Why'd you protect me?
No reason. Just did it on a whim.
Luigi!
The Holy Sword's mana absorption must have weakened L'Explosion. What a waste. You gave it your all, but the lot of you will still die.
No. Not again. I will never, ever let anyone else die in front of me while I'm alive and breathing!
What's gotten into Monster? This is exactly why I don't like you filthy travelers. Those sudden power-ups aren't amusing at all.
A call that creeps and caresses from the origin. Cthulhu!
What's that?
I know this spell.
Why are you here? What's going on? Do I hear the cry of the worthless heir of a loser family? Looks like you got your ass kicked, doll. How lame. The royal scepter. Shalha Shemayazal.
Oh, I see. I hate to leave just when the party's getting started, but I'm afraid the show's over, and I must bid you all adieu.
Huh? Like hell you are.
Leaving? Oh no, you don't!
Au revoir!
Good grief.
I'm sorry, Princess! You only suffer because I left you all alone!
I was the one who ordered you to go, Luigi. I beg of you, please don't blame yourself.
Princess Altina!
More importantly, please put a shirt on. I'm so accustomed to seeing you formally dressed. This is rather lewd.
What's the princess doing exactly?
She's letting the Holy Sword absorb the excess mana her body took on during the mana seed retrieval.
That many seeds must have taken a toll. We owe the four of you more than we could ever give back. I don't know what to say.
Sadly, the city is in ruins because we weren't strong enough. You owe us nothing.
What are you talking about? This was the consequence of our own temptation. We took a shortcut to power, and though we paid a heavy price, we'll rebuild this city to its former glory. Next time your party comes by, it'll be as rich with life as it was before, day or night.
Yeah, and I look forward to it. Hey, Red, what's wrong? You've been quiet for a while now.
Nothing.
Sorry, but I have no mercy to spare for interlopers.
He spoke as if he'd fought with otherworlders like me before now. Honestly, it caught me off guard.
During my studies, I read that the hero who sealed the Demon Queen away may be from another world. The original texts may be intact. We could cross-reference them with what the Royal Demon said. Then maybe...
What happened to the otherworld hero in the end? Did they ever make it back home?
I don't think there's anything written about what happened after they sealed away the Demon Queen.
I see.
Hello? Hate to interrupt your little flirtation, but the princess needs treatment, and we need to report the mana seeds. We're leaving now.
Really? She's that hurt?
The overdose of mana put her in a weakened state. Because of that, the seed is swelling. It's starting to become one with her. Even if we took a wagon, it'd take 3 days to reach the royal capital. Did I say anything about going over the land? There's no way! A transportation gate? Do you intend to send all of these people to the royal capital at once? Welcome to the pride of Avalost City, humanity's most advanced magic research institute in the world, the Great Sorcery Tower. Aha! Or should I say, welcome back in your case, my sweet fledgling mage. For now, her treatment's going quite well.
Oh my goodness. Don't leave me, princess!
Calm yourself! Trying to finish the job or what?
Okay, one less worry now.
I'll prescribe a magic compound that should slow the seed's effect. She should be right as rain tomorrow. How do you already have an elixir for that? Because I've been studying the seeds myself, obviously. But as you know, I've got the royal family breathing down my back, so I couldn't openly discuss it until now. Are you saying the royal family possesses the seeds too? Yes, but most are unutilized. They use them to compete with other nobles, and sometimes to deter war, but mostly just to flaunt their wealth. But once they learn that damn things come from the royal demons, they might even wise up and hand them over. My report to the Emperor can wait until the princess is up and about. You two can stay here tonight. Follow me. There's an official status. The cream of the crop, unlike the stray mages you find anywhere else.
What do you mean, stray?
She's referring to mages who don't work for the tower and aren't certified to do research. Our country doesn't regulate the learning or use of magic generally. But research and development for magic tools requires a license.
Really? Even for you?
Yes, I'm licensed. But still, even with an official certification, your research must survive rigid Sorcery Tower scrutiny to be publicly announced. As in, she's the one in control of the sorcery research that gets published in the kingdom. Yes, she's right. It's quality control. The certification system allows me to govern magic tech with strict oversight. Oh, that's rich. You're just trying to monopolize it for your knights and the noble classes. Sorcery knows no status. The tech exists to help people who can't use magic, to enrich the lives of those who need it most, and bring joy to as many people as possible the world over! Really, doll? You are exactly the same as that stupid old man of yours. Huh? The former Scepter's administration, under your old man's leadership, was at its limit. Your dad tried to help as many people as possible, and as a result, he lost control. Faulty items made by inept mages flooded the market, causing accidents involving magic tools to rise year after year. That didn't give you the right to seize control of every aspect of sorcery! Remember those crappy mana lamps? How many people were maimed by explosions every year? Or when those peasants armed with magic weapons raided a noble's manor? How about when the magic tools meant for beast taming were weaponized against demi-humans to force them into slavery? I seem to recall orphans who use modified magic prostheses for theft and murder, too. See, technology that relies on the goodwill of the people to remain safe will always be too dangerous. Surely you understand why they can't handle it. Control is my duty! Someone has to take responsibility and protect the people from themselves, even if that means people like you run around yapping about my monopolistic endeavors. The dream you and your father famously espoused? It's nothing more than a bunch of idealistic, delusional nonsense. Otherworlder, I bet even you agree, don't you? Red!
It's true. I think Idra's dream is a tough one to pull off. Tools meant to help can be used to hurt all the time if they're in the wrong hands. What you're saying makes a lot of sense.
You said you were in love with my dream. So why are you agreeing with her of all people? You were the one, the only one, who believed in me!
And that's why...
Frolic merrily. Whim, spirit, pleasure. Sylphid ride!
Idra!
I see. You want my help regaining your family's seat as the Scepter. I'm sorry, but I prefer the extra money I make now to the freedom I had working under your father.
I suggest you stop clinging to the glory of your family's past. You're doing all this to make people happy.
You're still droning on about your
But then you agreed with her. If anyone was on my side in this, I thought it was you.
Wait, what do you mean? Ever since the day we met, I've been one of your most vocal cheerleaders.
If that's how you feel, then why would you say my dream was tough to pull off?
Because it is, and you know I'm not wrong. I'm not! That's why I want to see it come true. The first time you shared your dream with me, I thought it was wonderful. I wanted to make it happen no matter what. But at the same time, I understood how difficult our journey was before we took our first step. There's a limit to how much one person can accomplish on their own. Which is why people need bonds!
Yeah, I had a feeling you'd say that sooner or later.
Achoo!
I should have known it was true.
What's true?
Nothing. Disregard me.
If our goal is to make a ton of people happy, then we're gonna need help from a ton of people too. The key is to remain flexible and be welcoming to any other opinions. Be open, like Xiaoha. Certifying people to do their job isn't a bad idea. In my world, you need a license to use all sorts of dangerous items, and when the rules were followed by most people, things would run smoothly.
Look, honestly, I think the system is fine, as long as it exists to ensure safety and order. But her approach is far too much.
Yeah, blocking all access is extreme.
As long as you know how to handle them, even low-quality magic tools are safe for general use. It's simple. The kingdom could establish a system to better educate the public. Think about it. Magic tool classes could be established in towns without schools, and mages could be dispatched there to act as instructors. After that...
Hey, Idra. You ever thought about sharing your ideas with Xiaoha?
Huh?
If you took your concern for all people, then combined that with Xiaoha's focus on licensing, I bet it'd make the whole world a better place.
No way! She's a bully and thief! She stole the seed of Scepter from my father!
Then keep her close. All the more reason to form a bond with her. The thought of bonding with your nemesis is really awful, I know. But just imagine how it feels when you manage to pull it off. The world is a better place and you achieve a huge victory. Don't worry, I'm with you. If you need help forming a bond, I'm your man. We can make them come true. Your dreams and more.
I see. Now I understand why I reacted so dramatically back there.
That's it!
It hurt because I have feelings for him. I never would have met Red if it weren't for this mana metal mystery. I wonder if there's a way to make this stuff useful for the public. No matter how much I examine it, I can't figure out what caused the mana to crystallize the way it did. Ordinarily, magic crystals form when mana settles into ore veins. The mana within them can serve as fuel for magic tools, or be used to amplify a mage's mana when they cast a spell. Although I can feel the mana inside it, I can't draw it out or alter it in any way, which makes it useless to me. It just gets worse the more I think about it. This incomprehensible anomaly baffles me almost as much as Red. Red.
Very bad.
Red, why?
Floji, hey!
Would it kill you to make a normal entrance? What do you want, Togo?
I just came to show you some love. You practically saved my life. I still hadn't thanked you yet.
I told you. I was struck by a whim. It's as simple as that.
Whim or not, it doesn't change the fact that you saved me. Just don't do anything like that again.
Hang on, was that your voice just now?
More importantly, what are you doing out here? It's freaking cold.
Unhand me, no! I was just remembering the heavenly realm you called space.
Really?
Above the clouds, and then beyond the blue heavens. It is said a land exists where angels beckon the dead. But now I know the truth. Beyond lies a vast empty expanse of starlight.
You disappointed?
No, it was beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. Witnessing something that defied my reality. It shook me in a way I thought not possible.
Yeah, seeing space for the first time can be a moving experience.
Glowing red, I mean the color too.
Oh yeah, you're right. Might be a Kisuna warp.
An enigma through and through.
An emergency Kizuna warp?
Yeah.
Run! No cell service or Wi-Fi to save you out here! You're completely isolated!
I may have fallen into your trap, sure. But our bonds are strong and always have reception.
You wanna go grab some grub? What's that mean? Oh, this? Nothing.
Regarding code for this big data set, I think we need to...
Sorry to keep you waiting. My muscles...
It's how we summon our friends when we're in a bind. It's one of the features of the bond bracelet. But in order for it to be activated, the bracelets need to communicate with each other using strong bond energy. How did it happen here?
There's no way. Red! Did this mana metal react to our bond energy? If so, then could the force responsible for crystallizing mana be the exact same thing?
I gotta ask.
Huh?
Could we discuss this like anywhere else? According to the man who created the Kisuna tech, Professor Pythagoras,
There are primordial links that comprise everything in existence. They too are fueled by the power of bonds. It all comes back to bond energy, a true universal power source. It governs the creation of everything.
Wow, that's so rad!
What's that even mean?
I don't understand, sir.
Wait, are you asserting the power of bonds have mass?
That sounds illogical.
And there you have it.
If I'm hearing this right, you're saying your weapons and technology are made from bond energy? How could the power of creation cause one to warp, though?
When the raw attraction between two objects is powerful enough, one breaks down on an atomic level, then rebuilds itself near the other. Or something along those lines.
Well, that's terrifying. Not to be rude, but couldn't you return to your world using this force?
Yeah, you'd think, but I can't seem to get it to cross between worlds yet.
You say that, but the fact that you're standing here now means that there must be some unknown law or principle that binds our worlds together. There's gotta be an explanation for how ore infused with bond energy exists here too. A force so transformative that it sent you to me. Powerful enough to teleport objects. Okay, I'll thoroughly investigate the energy, mana metal. I need to know everything there is to know. I hope you weren't expecting to get much sleep tonight.
Try your best to be gentle. Best!
I can't look at him in the light of day.
This is super awkward!
I know what happened. You were...
Bond merger!
Princess language! There's so much tension in the air, you guys must have...
Bond merger!
So hard you can't even make eye contact! Do I look like the...
Bond merger!
f***ing type?
Princess Galtiva! Shouting bond merger!
We maybe not say that!
Seriously? Why would they bicker about such things in front of an audience?
Bond merger.
It's good to see you again, Father.
It's good to see you home safe, daughter of mine. I've been informed of the kingdom's perils. It troubles me to hear of these mana seeds and the royal demon's involvement with them.
Good for nothing, sister.
I will issue a decree requiring all in possession of the seeds to discard them, so this dangerous journey of yours may be brought to a swift end.
With all due respect, Father, there will be many who refuse to let go of the seeds, despite the danger they pose to our society. And my privilege spell is the only way to remove a mana seed once it's rooted in the body, in a humane way at least. And it is for that reason I would like to continue on my journey.
Very well. Just be careful. You have my blessing, dear.
I can't thank you enough for understanding.
Oh wow, the king seems nice.
It's true. His Majesty is kind, but him...
Is that really wise? Why dispose of the seeds when they could prove useful to our kingdom?
Dario, you saw the same report. These mana seeds could be the conduit which leads to the revival of the Demon Queen.
Demon Queen is revived, all we must do is smite her once again. As luck would have it, we have a hero wielding the Holy Sword for the kingdom. If we use the seeds for our military, we could overthrow the Demi-Human Federation and make them a vassal state. We do that, and our empire could unite the world under one banner. With our strength, a stray demon queen or two would pose little to no threat.
I beg your pardon, brother, but the royal demons are capable of manipulating the power of mana seeds. It would be nothing short of foolish to incorporate them into our military.
We can simply modify them so they can't be tampered with then, can't we, Xiaoha?
Sure we can. I won't condone using seeds until we've found a way to safeguard them, but my experiments are progressing favorably on that front.
We have secured the full support of the Royal Scepter, which is no small feat. What if instead of ordering the Mana Seed's destruction, we confiscate them for the betterment of the kingdom?
Very well. By my decree, the Mana Seed shall be confiscated. I will entrust Xiaoha and Darial to carry this out. For those that refuse to surrender them, or have already used them, I will entrust Tiltina the duty of their confiscation.
Go and have your fun little journey. But don't do anything to disgrace the name of the royal family.
Thank you for your concern, brother. I'll do my best.
My mischievous sister, who deemed manners and etiquette her bane, has now become rather modest. Perhaps you've shed your wild child skin to try and fill Alteo's shoes.
No, never. There's no soul in this world fit to take his place.
Xiaoha? I knew you'd come and harass me. Using the mana seeds for the military? You serious about that? Look, it's not like I can disobey a direct order from the royal family. So best I can do is make sure they're fully under our control, you know? Take this. What's that? Reforms for your certification system. Huh? I'm well aware I can't change the world with a head full of ideas, trust me. But too many people have suffered from the overregulation of magic tools. I think that between my ideals and your oversight, we can make the world better where everyone can benefit from using them. So please, I'm begging. Could you maybe not try to shove your ridiculous ideas down my throat? That said, if you're trying to curry favor with me, there is this one place I'd like you to go and check out. You misunderstand. I wasn't trying to curry favor with you. Listen, doll, what I'm about to say might benefit your party as well. All I'm asking is for you to hear me out.
The Sun Forest?
It's the land the ancient elves call home. From what I understand, tensions between the elves and humans from a neighboring town have escalated.
Wait, ancient? Does that mean...
They may have useful information about the hero from 1,000 years ago. But also, if the rumors I've been told are true, there's an elf making use of a peculiar power here.
A peculiar power? You think it's a privilege spell?
That's what we hope to find out.
Allow me to shield you from the sun, my fairest princess.
You're sweet, Loti.
I gotta ask, is there really a forest way out here?
We should be in visual range shortly. There it is. The Sun Forest. The solemn sanctuary of the ancient elves.
Oh! It's a whole forest of big old cacti!
What's cacti? Oh, never mind. Just keep going.
Sphinx!
Look at those big boys. Oh, Yellow. I wish you were here to see these cacti. You would love it.
There we go! Kizuna, go!
I'm freaking tired. That's great.
Oh, tell me all about it. You're the cutest.
Oh, wow, you got a lot of cacti there.
Adorable, right? But they're not just cute, they ward off bad spirits, too.
And they're a great match for a prickly girl like you. Keeping those guys at bay, right?
You're gonna regret saying that, you know.
Do you hear yourself when you speak, or do the words just fall out of
Red will ever learn.
That's the truth. He's got a bad habit of crossing that line.
What was that? You hacked out your tongue, you jerk! This region didn't always look so dry. The plant life used to be a lot more diverse. That's until the elves drew the Demon Queen's wrath. Then she reduced it to an arid desert.
What kind of monster would turn a beautiful forest into a desert?
While this may not be your standard forest, it is nice and cool.
Very true.
I can finally take off this stuffy cloak!
Check it out! New outfits!
So beautiful, I've gone blind.
You okay, Idra?
I'm good. Drew a bit of blood, but some healing magic should patch this up, so...
This could get infected. Especially if there's any bacteria.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Hold still, okay?
Red, this isn't the time! What are you...
There!
Hey, what is it?
An adhesive strip.
Huh?
They're medical items from my world. They keep open wounds closed. Our bond plates are designed to look like these.
Great! You know what's even more important? I just put a ring on my left ring finger! The special finger!
Like that?
Like that!
If you're hot, maybe lose the hat.
If I had to guess, it's her heart smoldering, not her head.
A shallow pond, your mind is.
You know that's part of his appeal, don't you?
Is it really?
Idra's been kidnapped!
By an Afrocourt rogue, no less!
They're gone! Was that one of the forest elves?
Pandora Jane! Come on, Turbo Huddle!
Turbo Huddle!
Give Idra back now! Come on, not cool! I'll have to follow on foot!
We should follow them too!
Princess, no!
What business do you have here? Speak now!
We know of your power. We've come to retrieve the source of it. We want nothing more of you. Surrender it peacefully, and you won't be harmed.
Logi, please temper yourself.
It's true. You and your awful kind are here for Ahmed!
The holy sword, Bloodsilk! I'll show no mercy to you who dare take aim at the princess! And those beautiful legs! Now, tell me more of this Ahmed you hold so dear.
Step away from her! You have a lot of guts showing up here! Filthy human scum! Lady Rania!
Stay behind me. You're safe now. Who are you?
We're far beyond questions. You shall face judgment for injuring my friends and desecrating our forests. Your sentencing is as follows. Death by needles of my wrath!
Sphinx! She has another small device that talks?
Vessel of God!
That is not a drum!
Man, he's quick!
I can use some help here!
Come on! How's he so nimble with all these needles? I'm gonna lose him if I don't do something!
Alright, I can't take this! Time for a field test. I want to see if our sleepless research paid off!
You got it, dude!
Emergency keys in the war!
Our old style emergency keys in a war! Woohoo!
Wait, what? Hurry, horse! Fine! Gotcha!
I hate myself.
Thanks for the assist, Red.
Looks like using monometal can help us warp. I'd call that a success.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, it worked!
all you want. We will never let you take the forest or the power of Amen.
Amen? So,
What's that?
Behold, this body is the vessel of God, and I am the guardian of the Sun Forest. Amen! I wonder, could that be the same power Mr. Red uses?
It seems our information was wrong. There's no mana seed in their special power.
What did you say? Take it back! Don't you dare liken those wicked seeds to me! The power of Amen is sacred! This power was entrusted to us by the Otherworld warrior, Amen the First, who fought alongside the hero. After defeating the Demon Queen, he passed his holy strength down to defend the forest.
Otherworld warrior? You're right, just like him.
The only reason we're here is to confiscate any mana seeds you and your kind might have. If that's not the power you use, we have no reason to continue our quarrel. Your human reason means nothing to me. The moment you invaded our home and attacked my brethren in cold blood, you earned my eternal wrath!
Your speed and strength are incredible. However, it appears you do not have a giant golem of your own!
A giant golem? What are you talking about?
You don't stand a chance. You're fast and strong, but you're not absurdly powerful. Not like Toko.
Sucking up my mana, are you? What a nasty blade! In that case, I'll use this!
Scarab! Patch up!
Changing form. That's not good.
Scarlet Rampage!
Switching to long-range attacks, eh? Trying to hang on to your mana, I see. In that case... Second Holy Sword! Progress! Are you alright, my princess?
Yes, I am!
Falcon! Patch up!
Damn it! We can't catch a break!
Foul humans! You won't escape!
Foul! Combat, please!
Third Holy Sword! NVD!
A feeble attempt against Amen's majesty. Luigi, we can't keep this up!
Please stay back. I will defeat her if it costs me my life. Sixth Holy Sword! Now, Lust Noir!
Sphinx! Patch up! Spirit Coffin!
With one final blow, I'll crush you!
And I shall stake it all on this last strike.
With one final blow, I'll crush you!
And I stake it all on this!
One merger! And I say to you both, I'm requesting a timeout!
No, you fool!
No, what is this thing? That's impossible.
You heard her. It sounds like the humans are the ones using mana seeds to wage war on the forest.
That much is obvious. But her, she's the stubborn elf who just won't listen!
Half of this started because you were aggressive, though.
What elf? Is that her?
Buckle.
What? No way! She has a transformation item too?
It seems her power comes from another world, just like you. Perhaps she's a friend of yours?
Nah, whatever she's working with, it's nothing like the Kizuna 5.
Could it be? Is it you? The one the prophecy foretold? Are you the legendary Red Warrior? We didn't know. Please forgive us for our disrespect, sir. What? We yield to you. Punish us, Red Warrior. Do what you must. All we ask is that you save our home.
What the heck is going on here?
Our humble village, Luxem. It's our beating heart.
Whoa! This is like a straight-up oasis!
I never imagined such a wonderful town could exist in the middle of a desert.
Oh man, this place is super cool!
I'm Rania. It's nice to meet you all. I'm the next chief in line, and the 7th heir to the Great Amen.
Wait, what's happening?
She seems like a different person entirely.
Oh, sorry about that. As long as I can remember, I've actually been quite shy. You have a lot of guts coming here! For injuring my friends, and desecrating our forests! We're far beyond questions. You shall face judgment. Your sentencing is as follows! Death by needles of my wrath!
Yeah, so when I get into battle, if I don't pretend to be reasonably confident, I lose my momentum and I get self-conscious, and I have a hard time fighting. It's awkward, I know.
She's actually really cute.
So, setting all that aside, I'd like to discuss our situation and the prophecy.
No freaking way!
That's incredible. It looks just like red. And if I'm not mistaken, that's ancient Elvish writing around him, right?
These runic etchings were left behind 1,000 years ago by the prophet who was a member of the Heroes Adventuring Party.
A prophet?
When the forest plunges into a time of great danger, the Red Warrior from another world will appear, averting disaster and bringing peace. That's my rough translation, at least.
So what's this great danger? Does anyone know?
Our best guess, the owner of the Mana Seed. Azir, Lord of Kukja, a human settlement.
Kukja. The previous lord died during an uprising, right? If I'm not mistaken, the town made its fortune through mining magic crystals.
That's right. It was Azir, the son of the previous lord, who took over afterward. He's been trying to invade the forest using a privilege spell. One that turns anything he touches into sand, which he can manipulate at will.
Our relationship with Kukja was improving until he showed up here. And now, we're back to square one.
Thanks to that stupid boy, our differences divide us.
As you know, we've done all we can to resist and fight back. But in the middle of a desert, his ability to control sand makes him an indomitable force. Even with Amen's power, I took everything I had just to slow him down. And then he said,
If you surrender, Amen, and swear to serve me, no further blood will be spilled. However, if you defy me, then I will reduce everything in this forest to sand.
Then after that, he turned and left.
I can't imagine. I wouldn't trust humans if I were you either. No wonder they greeted us with so much force.
With our strength alone, I'm afraid we'll never be able to defeat him. I know we just met you all, and that this isn't something we should ask of a stranger, especially that of another race. But please, I'm begging you to help us defeat Azir and defend our—
Yeah! We're in!
Just like that?
If someone's in need, I'm happy to help. No questions asked. As I always say, doesn't matter what race you are or if we just met.
He's never said that.
And regardless, we can't turn a blind eye, not when there are Mana Seeds involved. I'm not wrong, right?
Sure.
Oh, he's holding a grudge over Amen's cake.
Ah!
anywhere? Let me see. The stories don't say much. The only thing they really mention is that they're a part of the hero's party, like the first Amen. If anyone were to know about the Prophet, it would be the Great Elder, who's been alive since those times. But they're asleep now. They have been for centuries, I'm afraid, and they might not wake up. Not for decades, anyway.
Gotcha.
Amen's from another world, but you seem more curious about the Prophet.
The word prophecy. It reminds me of someone I once knew.
You okay?
What do you say? I tell you what I'm thinking. Time for an elf hunt.
Demonstrate. We call this magic a seal engraving spell, an elfin tradition.
Intriguing. After using the engraving spell, the boulder seems weightless. The tree needles we use as arrows are engraved with flight seals, which allow them to fly without true flight. It's like they're improvising their own magic tools.
Do you have any other seals, or are these the only kind you use? Oh, yes. Like a blasting seal we use for clearing obstacles? We have quite a few, honestly.
It's nice to see everyone getting along now.
Mr. Legendary Red Warrior.
I'm honored, but that's kind of a mouthful. You can just call me Red.
Sure, if it pleases you.
I gotta ask, why are you over here all alone instead of hanging out with them?
All alone? Do I look lonely? I suppose I am. Some time ago, much like her, I too had a human friend I got along with.
Your human friend was that Azir guy, right?
How did you know?
When he came up in conversation, the other elves were furious, but you looked kinda sad.
I guess my face gave it away.
Were you two really that close?
Yes. Anytime Father took me to Kukja on business, Azir and I would talk for a great while. His frivolous nature would wear on me at times. But since we were both set to inherit the throne, we would share our worries and encourage each other. He and I grew to be close friends. I'm sad to say that time has long passed. He's now an enemy of our great forest. The next time we fight, I'll feel nothing for him. He's done. As Amen, I will make him pay!
Good call. Then after, you guys can make up.
Huh? Did you not hear my passionate speech?
Yeah, use that passion.
Once you've developed full hostility towards an opponent, no matter how close you once were, your relationship can never go back to how it was.
You're right. It never goes back to the way it was before. Back in the day, I had to fight a villain who I once considered a brother. It was hard, but after clashing with all our might, we understood each other. And in the end, we were able to forge a bond even stronger than before. You can reforge old bonds, no matter who they're with or how they're broken.
Reforge old bonds? How can you be so sure it's possible?
Well, once we kick Azir's butt, we'll try and figure out what's changed him so much since you guys were good friends.
I must admit, you are quite strange. What you say is so absurd and naive, but it's somehow convincing enough to put me at ease.
Is that a compliment?
Well, I don't know you enough to say. Could you tell me more, Red?
You have enlightened me greatly. Thanks for helping me understand how seal engraving spells are part of elvish life. Their way of life might actually be close to your ideals. Does anyone know where Red's off to?
Sure, I don't mind. There's a lot to unpack, so let's see. If I'm gonna tell my story...
Misty, your eyes!
I better start young. My parents died when I was just a boy.
Sorry, I don't know how to respond to that.
Oh, don't worry about it. That's all in the past. Anyway, I was alone in a dark place when a friend found me. Hey, you're Togo Asagaki, right?
Maybe. Who are you?
I'm Daiko Shindo, and your father happened to be my best friend. Would you like to come live with my family and me? I'd like to introduce you to my son and daughter, Kiyohiro and Sumika. You and Kiyohiro are the same age, so I hope you'll get along.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
I know it'll take a while, but think of this as your house. If and when you're ready, think of us as your family and make yourself at home.
Thank you, but my mom and dad just died, so I can't bear the thought of someone else being my family so soon.
Why don't we all get some fresh air? There we go.
Is that a tree? What kind?
An olive seedling, to commemorate this special day. In time, it'll set down roots in the yard and start to grow. The same way Togo will become a strong part of our family.
I get it. There's no need to try and force him to accept this right now. What do you say? Should we start as friends? What's stopping you from being friends with whoever, whenever?
Yeah.
Kiyohiro and I became best buds in no time at all. And thank goodness, because he always saved my bacon. At my new school, the kids would bully me for being a transfer student. They even tied me to a tree and whipped me.
Whipped you?
The same kids tried to burn me alive.
With a real fire? Are you maybe embellishing?
Sometimes the writing gets a little wild.
The writing?
Point is, when I was bullied, Kiyohiro would come to my rescue.
You think you're hot stuff, don't you?
You're just a stray dog, you mutt!
Buzz off! If you don't leave right now, I'll go tell the teacher. Then I'm gonna expose you as filthy, rotten bullies in the school paper.
Pretty cool, right?
It's odd, but sure. Kiyohiro wasn't much of a fighter, I take it.
Nah, he was your classic poster boy for pacifism.
Seriously, you need to calm down.
Princess, please. From the way she's looking, she may be diseased. I advise you keep your distance.
No, she's not. It's a feminine problem, that's all.
Kiyohiro was the smartest kid at school, too. We'd put on a show at the school festival, and he'd always play the prince. And I was a treat.
Treat.
We hung out, like, all the time. We became real besties. But more than that, we were family. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, though.
Huh? Hey, are you not gonna eat all your meat? Don't mind if I do, then.
I was going to eat that.
Huh?
I just like to savor my meal, unlike some people who I won't mention. Togo, dude, you done yet? For someone who eats so fast, you poop forever!
The fights were never that big a deal, honestly.
Yeah, they kind of seem to be.
When I say he was the smartest, he even helped me study.
Oh no, that's wrong. Try again. Move that one there.
Oh, I see.
No, not like that.
Oh, like this?
Use your brain!
Really? He hit you? I thought he was a pacifist.
Yeah, I must have really gotten on his nerves. Come to think of it, he taught me how to play piano, too. The tree Daigo planted grew steadily, just as I did. Until one day I was in high school. I worked hard to learn the stuff Kiyohiro tried to teach me. I did well enough to get into the same school as him. Even in high school, our bond stayed strong and we remained as close as ever. It's up to you now. Let's go! Yeah! All right! No matter what, he never stopped smiling from the sidelines. He was always saving me, but that smile kept me going too. After years of his positive reinforcement, it was finally time for me to help him. So when he ran for student council president, I was his hype man. Listen, I'm not gonna bore you anymore. I've just got one last thing I want to say to you. Kiyohiro Shindo is the president you need. And that's why I'm asking you to vote for him today. Thank you, guys. After a hard campaign, he actually won the election.
Hey, Mr. President. Good luck to you. Mr. Shindo, you got this.
Right. Thank you both. I'll work hard to live up to your expectations.
I don't know. Something about him just gets on my nerves. Hard to nail it down.
I know what you mean. I only voted for him because of Togo. He seems too straight-laced. Stuck up, you know?
What do you mean? What's wrong with nice etiquette?
You should have run, dude. You'd have gotten my vote.
Aw, come on. That's not me.
You've got a point.
If you were student council president, it'd bring the school's reputation down.
Right? Wait, that's not cool, man. And then one day, everything changed all of a sudden.
I had a feeling this sort of thing would happen soon. What was it? The unexpected thing?
Oh, please. This fool's backstory is hardly worth our time, I can assure you.
Miss Idra, what do you want to do? Keep talking.
That's when a relationship ender monster came to our town. His name was...
I am the great Mickey Mouse! I'm sick of you! What's your problem, dude?
It was also the first day I turned into Kisuna Red.
Really? But how did those things happen at the same time?
Rania, you're missing the point of the story. Even as Kisuna Red, my relationship with Kyohito stayed the same. Hero or not, we were still best friends. When he entered this super fancy piano competition, you know I was there rooting for him the whole time.
Huh? Yeah, go, bro! You're the... Lower your voice. What's the matter with you? Togo's certainly running late.
He said something urgent came up. Did it have to be the day we celebrate Kyo's win?
Yeah, he's been disappearing a lot lately, which is kind of weird.
Sorry, son. Guess we'll start without him.
Hey, why don't you play something while... There he is!
Sorry, I know I'm late. Congrats, Kyohito.
Togo! What's wrong?
Are you alright?
The Kisuna 5 had been fighting the relationship enders every day. And that night, I finally reached my limit.
Hey, Togo. Are you okay?
What in the world's going on with you lately?
Oh, it's no big deal. Soccer practice just wore me out. There's nothing to worry about. We should be celebrating Kyo.
But Togo, your health is our biggest concern at the moment.
He's right. You need to rest.
I'll get you some water. Stay right there.
Oh, Togo, why do you have to go overboard when I'm not around to keep an eye on you?
The day after that, I was devastated to see the olive tree. The symbol of my bond with the Shindo family had withered and died. A harbinger for what was to come.
You're the one for me. Would you please be mine?
Of course! I thought you'd never ask.
That dress, it's so cute. I think your new haircut looks really good on you.
Chef, you have truly outdone yourself.
Thank you so much.
Killer noise!
Oh, please! Why would I marry someone who's always secretly on their phone? I know you're cheating on me.
Oh, that's real rich coming from the woman who's constantly switching between two phones.
I take it back. You dress like a child's plaything.
Yeah, well, your hair sucks hard.
I am so sick of this trash that you cook me.
Your taste is garbage. What can I say?
Well, I want hamburgers. No, just run. I'm spending all my money on you.
Don't talk to me like I'm a child.
Oh man, what's going on out here?
Do you see it now? This is their true nature.
Who are you?
Bond's killer. The envy, suspicion, and hate that dwells deep within us all. I set those emotions free.
And why would you do that?
Because, old friends, that's their truth!
Emergency Kisuna warp!
I thought things were noisy in town.
Relationship enders, at it again.
After fighting them so long, we could see it coming.
This calls for an immediate response.
All right, it's time! Right! Blood Flame, you're up! Let's go!
Splatter!
Under change!
Burning brightly, the warrior of fierce friendship! Kisuna Red! Crystal clear, the warrior of pristine trust.
Kisuna Blue.
Shining from the future, the warrior of promises. Kisuna Yellow.
Solid and immovable, the warrior of unity. Kisuna Green!
Blooming freely, the warrior of unfettered love. Kisuna Pink!
The bonds we forge will build the future. Cohesive Squadron, Kisuna 5.
Come on, Merrick Beam Gun!
Merrick Beam Gun! Engagement gift burst!
Discord dice, cut! He called me old friend. Who could this guy possibly be?
Togo.
Kyo?
Look at you. You took a hefty beating. Stay still. I got you.
Kyohiro, you're bleeding too. We ought to bandage that.
No, I don't need the help. The pain I endure is my real truth. That experience is what fuels my hatred.
I don't know what you mean.
You'll understand when I show you my truth.
Kyohiro? That was you back there? Atreus, what did you do to my friend?
He's been reborn into his true form with the relationship end belt. He's the terrifying harbinger of the end of all bonds, the bond killer himself.
Don't do it, Kyohiro. The relationship enders are just using you.
You're wrong. I chose this path.
But why?
Toga, you've been in my way for all these years. Dad stopped paying attention to me because he liked you more. You two have more in common, and it's not fair. You guys play soccer while I play piano. I practice alone while he wishes you were his real son.
You're wrong. Mr. Taiko was
Shut up! It's the same with my sister. Sumika likes you more than she ever liked her own brother. I never should have wasted a second of my life becoming friends with someone like you. It ends right now. Our bond is dead.
You can't just break it off like this. You don't mean that. We're friends, man. We're best friends.
We were, but now we're enemies. Can't you see it yet? Can't you? We were never really best friends, Togo. It was all a lie. I hated you from the first moment I met you.
Our friendship was a lie? You're wrong. No way. I don't believe it. I don't believe you.
Killer Cat! Very good. His bond power is on the verge of total collapse. Now you'll become a breakup fiend too. A real destroyer of bonds. Just give in, old friend. Your life will be much better this way.
I won't! Because no matter what, we're best friends forever!
But how?
Think back, Kyohiro. Way back. To the first day I showed up at your house like a lost puppy. You can't gaslight me into believing you weren't reaching out. I don't believe that for a second! You're Kyohiro, not this bond killer! Deep down, you're a passionate guy who cares about bonds more than anyone!
No, you're wrong! This is my truth!
He's resisting? No matter. Thanks to Bond Killer's power, the people have released enough negative energy. And now, the dimensional door will open!
Kyohiro!
Toga, help me, please!
Don't try this on your own.
Thin line between brave and reckless.
I can't argue.
But how?
Your comms were open. That gave us the whole sit rep.
It's times like these that you can count on your team.
So let's take the big one down together.
I know you'll get through to your friend.
We'll beat that thing, and then you two go make up.
Right. You're the best. Come forth! Into the beast! Into the beast! Bond merger!
We will forge a future with unlimited bonds! Bond merger! Maximum keys in the Kaiser!
Your friend's pretty powerful.
We're not getting anywhere by staying on the defensive.
It is help. You have to stop me, man! Togo!
Kyohiro! No way.
Did it come through the dimensional door, too?
It looks familiar somehow.
Yeah, it's like I recognized it from 12,000 years ago. Reach it!
Reconciliatory Maximum Kishido Blaster!
I don't know why I said all that. Will you still marry me despite what I said?
I love you, of course. I really do like your style, though. I really like your hair, too.
I could never tire of eating your scrumptious food.
It's an honor to hear that from someone with taste as fine as yours.
The blight of the human soul.
You beat me. You're something else, man.
Nah, it was our bond power that let me do it.
Togo, we can't go back to the way things used to be. Not with the way I betrayed you and your trust.
I'm sure we can reforge our bond over time. I'm willing to put in the work if you are. You game?
That's a relief. Your friend went back to normal. What a pleasant story.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you're getting better every day. Nice job. I know I am. Just not enough to beat you, sir. Bond Killer has arrived!
He was Bond Killer again?
Yeah, kinda. If you need my help, I'm here to listen, sister.
I don't think I'd get any help if I asked you for romantic advice.
That's true. The Bond Killer has arrived!
Again?
Yeah, that's not all.
Bond Killer has arrived!
Again? Well...
The Bond Killer has arrived! The Bond Killer has arrived! The Bond Killer has arrived!
He ended up relapsing about 13 times. After that, Kyokido was back to normal.
13 times? That is one heck of a grudge. Quite deep. Is this a card?
Princess, no!
Is this a card?
Princess, no!
What's going on?
What is this?
How is this happening? No!
What's going on here?
Free us now!
The rumors are true. The elves are delectable indeed. Well, except for the men, but still.
Mana Seed? That's not good. Is he using a privilege spell? Hey, I got a book full of hostages here. You trying to kill them too, Crazy Eyes?
No matter the privilege spell, it unravels when its user is dead. So if I lop your head clean off, Princess Deltina and your other victims will be set free!
Logi!
Princess, I'm...
Logi!
You dare trap the people of this forest before me?
Rania?
None of your abominable cohorts will leave here alive!
You never change, old friend. All these years, and your habits remain the same. You still mask your heart for a fight.
Well, at least one of us still remembers who we are. What happened to you? You used to want a world where demi-humans and humans could coexist.
Yes, and that aspiration has not changed. And when I acquire sovereignty through absolute power, I will rule over everyone equally, ushering in an age of coexistence. Hear me, Rania. Kindly bend the knee without resistance. Come quietly, and I'll free the hostages inside these guards.
Seer, now I see. If you truly believe the nonsense you're spewing, then it's worse than I thought. Ready?
Yeah. Any jerk who thinks he can force coexistence through oppression is wrong. Time to give your old friend a wake-up call. Now, bond armor changed!
Vessel of God!
Splatter! Patch up!
Burning brightly! The warrior of feverish friendship! Kizu no Red!
Behold, this body is the vessel of God, and I am the guardian of the Sun Forest! Amen!
Yo, if you plan to apologize and make up, better do it now.
Come join me at the Udold Ruins. We can settle our feud there.
I can think of a few reasons you'll come by. Where the heck are the Udold Ruins?
Don't worry, I can get us there fast.
Camel! Patch up! Camel dirt bike!
A motorcycle?
Get on.
Right. Whoa!
Hold it right there!
I've been ordered to keep anyone besides Amin away. Privilege Amalgam! Chimera Circus!
Another Monoseed user.
He's in our way.
Yup.
Chem, dirt crack!
I got a little gift for him.
Burning Kizuna Pie! Dirt crusher!
Azir must be up ahead.
We're heading straight for him. We gotta move.
Right.
Oh, this is Azir, Doc? Don't forget about me.
There you are. Give Idra and the hostages back.
Oh, these?
Go ahead and take your best shot.
I'll rip that tongue from your head! Put that away!
Oh, does this offend you? How about this little number right here?
What now?
You sick coward! Stay where you are, the Worlder! Not like you can move when I activate my privilege spell card! I play my giant bear trap!
Red!
Don't forget, I've got your precious hostages! With my Monoseed and the strength it gives me, the two of you couldn't possibly take me down!
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Huh?
You fiend, let us out of here!
Enlighten me, doll. What? How did you use magic inside the trap card?
Before I was fully imprisoned, I grabbed the edge of the card. Then I cast a little blasting seal and engraving spell.
Yes, but no one would be crazy enough to explode the card they were still trapped in.
I hate to break it to you, but I've gotten used to being dangerously close to explosions.
What? What the hell?
Glad that worked.
You did great, Idra.
Well played, ma'am. You did good.
You got us out of there. Thank you. I hope you can see the error of your ways. Privilege Unleashed, Bricolicus. Make sure to chew thoroughly, especially the one with the cards. You hear me?
Eugis and Gimmick have both been defeated without much of a struggle.
Vidon? It's fine. You brought me mercenaries and they did their jobs.
It doesn't seem like they did much of a job at all.
They set the stage, and that's all I needed them to do. Out here, I can fight Rania at full strength without fear of elvish casualties or damaging the forest.
You went through all this trouble to save a few trees and elves? I see. Feels naive, but it's your call, sir. Try to remember the hardships your dear old butler went through on your behalf.
You got me the seed. I'm grateful.
I get the feeling I'd be in your way here anyway. I'll head back to Kupja and pretend I never left. May you find what you seek. I expect good news, Master Azir.
Now, as the true ruler of these sands, I'll do what must be done.
Azir!
As usual, you're quite fierce under that mask. Privilege, seizure.
Oh, come on! Jump!
What? Huh? What is that?
Come forth, was.
He turned your bike into sand!
So much mana.
Oh, this must be Azir's privilege spell.
The earth's moving.
It's just like quicksand in the movies!
The sand's shifting.
I got you! Princess Sylvana! What? Idra! Turbo Huddle!
Turbo Huddle!
Azir! What did you do with them?
I can help you join your friends if you really want to know. My privilege spell doesn't simply reduce anything it touches to sand, it also allows me to control the sand. Out here in the desert, you're all like candy, which I can pop in my mouth whenever I have the urge to. I shall do as I please. I can roll you around, melt you, bite you to pieces, and swallow you.
Well, have I got a punchy flavor for you?
I hope you can savor the taste of defeat!
Looks like you have otherworld powers just like her. Fine then. More power for me to take.
If his hand touches me, I'll turn into sand. In that case, hurry arts! One line! Super extra layers! Followed by a burning case of the punch! Turbo smash!
That was smart. He created a buffer. Saved him from being turned to sand.
You're looking pretty smug! Enjoy it while it lasts!
Shackle! Patch up!
You may be able to control the desert, but you're still just an ordinary human. Which means...
Jack the Looper!
She's fast!
Your body's still vulnerable, as long as I can move and strike faster than your sand!
Right!
Now was Lillibud.
Not good.
Fred, I can't move.
I was hoping you two would put up more of a fight. Is this really the limits of your otherworldly power?
He's a monster! What did he just do?
I don't know. It felt like he froze time or something. Enough messing around. Turbo Huddle! Full throttle!
Well done.
I can't put my finger on his time magic. But I do know. He doesn't have the ability to turn living things into sand.
Correct.
We're safe, but why didn't you turn our gear into sand and stop us?
Why would I destroy perfectly good gear that will soon belong to me?
Miss Deltina, are you all right?
I'm fine. What about you, Miss Idra? Hang on. Let me light our path.
Other adventurers.
We fell into a hive of monsters.
Listen well. I might not be able to turn the living to sand, but I cannot be defeated. Not while I have the eternal Lillibud. Resistance is futile, so save us the trouble and accept my rule.
Seer.
You're cruising for a bruising. That mana seed's gonna seep in and destroy you, man!
Destroy me how?
Once the mana seed grows beyond the host's capabilities, or the host is defeated, it absorbs them and turns them into a mana beast!
Enough idle chat. You're in my way.
Red!
Hey! Not cool! I wasn't done talking!
Tim, you!
Speak! Patch up!
Second Holy Sword! Dragon!
Is that red? It is!
Eater?
Where's Rania?
She's still up top fighting for us! We can't waste any more of our time down here!
Didn't you hear him? Those mana seeds are dangerous!
I was fully aware of the risks from the start. In order to achieve greatness, to pursue one's ideals and bring them to life, one must take risks.
Listen to me! If you keep using that power, it will swallow you and turn you into a mana beast!
The seed can't beat me. I'm far too powerful for that.
Wrong!
It's good to hear you talk like yourself again. Has your mask come loose, old friend? It's remarkable. You've never changed, have you? Not since the day I first met you.
You're wrong. I've changed. And you're the one who changed me, old friend.
You're the next successor of Amen, right? Is it Rania? Hello, I'm the next leader of Kukja. My name's Azir Anuma Kukja. Since we're both slated to become the leaders of our homes, it would please me to become your friend.
Is that so?
I'm sorry? Have I done something to upset you? Should I have called you Miss Rania instead? Lady Rania, perhaps? Elves live for quite a long time, so even if they look like children, they could be much older, right? Here I thought we were both around the same age, but maybe you're older. I apologize if I got it wrong.
That's fine. You've done nothing to upset me. Besides, elves don't live as long as they used to these days. Not after the Demon Queen destroyed the sacred tree a millennium ago. Without the protection of its divine blessing, elves only live slightly longer than your average human.
Oh, tell me more, please. Teach me about your kind. Oh man, I'm not sure what Father was thinking. How could I befriend someone like her? What the? Hang on, isn't this the mask she wore? Rania! Hey! My back! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
My mask! My mask!
Hey, are these the ones you can't find?
My masks! Please give them back! You can't have them! They're mine!
Oh, you seem a lot different without a mask on. Here. You can have them.
Thank you.
You should have never stolen my mask! Who do you think you are, filthy human?
Hey now, that's a bit harsh, no?
I'm begging you, please give them back.
What's going on here? Why do you want to wear them so bad?
Without my mask, I get scared. I'm frail and timid. Amen is supposed to be the guardian of our village, and I'm just not cut out to be that. In an effort to help with my fears, I was told to hide behind these masks. The moment I put one on, I can remain composed, return into the savage warrior I need to be.
These things help you pretend to be someone you're not. Honestly, I don't know what kind of person is fit to be a leader. I wish I did. Either way, I'd rather become friends with the real you, not the one hiding behind a mask.
You do realize the real me cried when you took my masks, right?
That might be true. But still, the person you become when you wear them is strange to me, crying or not. I like the real you. You say you're frail and timid, but maybe that isn't true. Think like this. You're simply cautious and responsible. You'll lead well with your heart and your mind. Just be the real you. Nurture those strengths and you'll be fine. Then someday, you won't need a mask, because people will see you for the strong person you were all along.
So if I nurture it, can I truly get stronger?
You bet! And you can always practice by talking to me without a mask.
Remember who you are, Azir! You were never the type of person who wanted to rule with an iron fist!
Recently, I've been able to talk to other people and be myself, without needing my mask.
I'm happy to hear you're making good progress. I'm kind of jealous, though.
Even if a bit blunt, you were always a kind soul!
No matter how hard I try, I just can't fight without it. I have to be wearing my warrior mask even to hunt.
That must be a part of who you are. I wouldn't worry about it.
When I was down on myself, you always encouraged me so warmly!
One day, not just in the Sun Forest or the streets of Kukja, I hope humans and demi-humans can coexist in peace around the world.
If that's the kind of world you were hoping for, I was prepared to do anything I could to help you. But if somewhere deep down, those ideals infected you and warped you into this?
Are you willing to help make my dream a reality?
Of course, I'd love to.
Speak, spirit, coffin.
Then I'll root them out and put an end to this!
Lillibod.
If anyone could have, I wish you'd stop me.
Thanks, friend D. Rania!
Vessel of God.
Patch up!
No way. Azir became Amon?
Amon's otherworldly powers are now mine.
Red,
Rania?
please, Red, stop him. Azir, I'm begging you.
Yeah, I've got this.
You really think you can stop me now? After all the trouble Waz gave you?
It doesn't matter. The power of Amon doesn't belong to you. Now give it back to Rania.
That won't be happening. The time's finally come for my dream to be fulfilled.
Your dream?
Much like this mask gave Rania power, it gives me something too. I can feel it. And that's the power to dominate this kingdom as its ruler.
Then I'll rip that mask off your face and take it.
Wait, so you're paying us less than the elves? Just because they can fire off some spells? So is busting our asses doing dangerous work all day not enough for you anymore?
I already explained this. Underground detonations are the most dangerous work. Elves can perform them safely and at a better price with their magic. That's a huge cost savings.
Then where's our share of all the money that's been saved? You can dress it up however you want. But we know why you pay them more. It's because you're sweet on the chief's daughter. We've seen you together.
The restrictions on magic tools like enchanted minecarts and excavator golems, are they going to be in place forever, Father?
I've asked the Sorcery Tower that many times. They claim it's under investigation.
Still no answer from the Witch of the Tower? How long must we wait?
Never mind that. Now tell me, what is the deal between you and Rania?
We're just good friends.
What? After all this time, that's all you two are? That's all you're going to be if you don't step up your game?
And the friction between the kingdom and the Demi-Human Federation, Father?
I'm happy for you to marry outside the race, as long as she is who you've chosen. Believe it or not, I've discussed it with the Elf Chief before. How wonderful it'd be if you two could bridge the gap between humans and demi-humans.
Bridge the gap, huh?
Not that that should be the only reason why. Her happiness is the most important thing to me, my son.
Honestly, I wish we could do that, so that she and I could make a world where we could laugh together.
Jackal, patch up.
Operation Caliber!
Jack the Looper.
Finishing attack! +1 strike!
This fight's otherworldly.
Falcon, patch up. Very speed, done. Blubber Snide. Operation Caliber. Fal, combat blaze. Proposal hot shot. Sphinx. Final splash turn. Turbo hot
It's also ridiculous. Loud and obnoxious.
I felt bad for Rania when she had to fight you. She was so sad and in so much pain. Even after all you put her through, she still wanted to make up with you, you jerk! Since you hurt someone who cares about you like that, and stomped all over her feelings, I'm gonna beat some sense into you! And then I'm gonna apologize, so we can make up.
Look, the last thing I wanted to do was hurt her. But now, I have the power to change this chaotic world for the better. So no matter who might get hurt, or how much pain it might bring them. If I'm the only one with the power to do so, I will do whatever it takes. Privilege, seizure.
He's got the power of Amen and his privilege spell! Mochi!
I'll handle this villain's gala. It's time to end this cacophonous battle once and for all!
It's so great to have a good friend like you who always has my back.
Shut up, fool! You're nothing more than a nuisance with whom I share a destination and goal! The hero of the Holy Sword, huh? Honestly, I seem to have attracted a dangerous bunch of enemies. Croc.
No, not that move!
Close die.
Hold on!
Lilama.
So is this that weird freezing power of Osiris that Red mentioned? I can't move at all, but somehow I'm still able to think. So that means time hasn't actually frozen. And also, there's the sensation that something is clinging to my body. We know Osiris is able to control sand, so that must mean...
As one who has obtained this strength, I have a duty. To rule over all equally, with absolute power.
What's going on? A group of armed laborers are rioting. A number of them have broken into the manor.
Leave now, Azir. At once.
What about you?
I'm going to negotiate with that lot.
Then I'll go with you.
This is my duty as lord of this town, so you will do no such thing. Your duty is the future of this kingdom, remember?
There he is! It's the Lord!
Master Azir, this way.
Halt, friends! I understand your frustrations. Let's convene somewhere quieter and discuss this peacefully. Heretic! We're done, you demi-human! Wait, don't break! Father! Father, no!
I'll provide any help you need to rebuild. Let us work through this pain together. Rania. He still wants to cooperate with the elves after that riot?
That's crazy. Didn't it happen because he was giving special favors to the elves?
And he's supposed to be our next lord. Is this town gonna survive?
It's just awful.
Resentment and prejudice will never go away. The only way to prevent them from exploding into a tragedy, like the one that killed Father, is through power. Power to silence complaints and grievances. Power to force all people to peacefully coexist together.
Precisely! You need power, and with enough of it, your ideals can become reality.
Who are you? Explain!
Come now, what do you mean? I'm your dear old butler, Vidan, my young master.
My butler? I guess you're right.
Yes, and this is the power that you need to turn those dreams of yours into a reality. Take it to create your ideal world of peaceful coexistence. Let us work together to do what must be done.
First, I will remove any powers capable of stoking the flames of rebellion, including otherworldly powers. Sixth Holy Sword! Now strike Lost Noir! Impossible. How are you able to move when Lilliput is active? The answer is quite simple, you base villain. Because I'm a hero.
No, it's your sword.
That too. Explain yourselves.
Well, you weren't actually freezing us, nor the time of the world around us. But the time of the sand that was on us was another story. Isn't that right, Azir?
The time of the sand?
When an object has become frozen in time, then that object can neither be moved nor destroyed. Here, I'll explain it like this. We couldn't move because Azir controlled the sand that was on us. We weren't frozen, but the sand itself was.
Understood. It makes perfect sense now. And I was able to move because the Holy Sword drained the mana of the sand that had covered me.
Well, I still don't get it, but I guess Azir's move isn't gonna work anymore with Logi around, right?
You're not the sharpest tool in the shed, are you?
I never expected Lillibod to have a perfect counter. You're all so irritatingly insistent. Pharaoh, why must you interlopers get in the way of my dream? Ash, all I want is peaceful coexistence between humans and demi-humans.
There's nothing wrong with your dream. It's admirable.
Vibrate their brain stems. Water spirit shriek. Undyne scream!
Tell me something. Why chase it all by yourself? If you wanted your dream to come true, Rania would have helped you, you dumb jerk. All you had to do was ask her. If you worked together, you could have changed people's minds about coexisting. I bet you would have even found more people in the world who were for it than against it.
Stab and freeze them! Ice Spirit Spear! Celsius Spike!
Second Holy Sword! Dragon! Burning Kizuna Punch!
You had the wrong priorities, Azir. You shouldn't have been reaching out for that cheap power. But for something bigger. The bonds you could have made with so many people. It's not too late.
Unfortunately, it is far too late.
Not good. The mana seed is starting to overwhelm his mind.
All those who stand in the way of my dream will be annihilated. No matter the cost, I will create a perfect world for those who remain. Fair, Phalanx Overload.
If all those things come down, we're gonna be crushed.
Guys, I need your help.
Huh?
Come! Victory! Kizuna Buster!
I've never seen that weapon before.
Do you have a bottomless bag of bizarre tricks?
What is this thing? Later. We all have to unite our feelings.
With the power of bonds, let's blast away Azir's berserk ideas! Blast her! We will seize victory with united bonds!
Now pierce through!
Victory! Kizuna Buster!
Give it to me! Give me more power!
We're too late. The mana seed has him now. What is that thing?
It's like a monster in the form of a sandstorm.
Here.
Oh no! He's headed for the Sun Forest!
If he consumes the mana of the elves, it'll be a disaster.
We gotta stop him!
Ren! Before he transformed into a sandstorm, I heard his ear.
Please help me!
He was calling for help. I'm begging all of you, save him! Despite everything that he's done.
Of course we will. But we're gonna need your help to do that!
Huh? Okay.
Come forth! He's in the beast! He's in the beast! We finally got a full crew after all this time! One merger! Hard merger! Maximum! He's in the Kaiser! Whoa, baby! Look at that fog energy throw! Now let's save them both! Sunforest and Azir.
The secret origin of Kizuna 5.
And thus, using all of the feedback, I'll create something globally inspiring.
So close, but they're wrong.
Oh shoot, I've gotta buy that. Buy what, Brilla?
Awesome! I finally got the full set! Oh hey, why'd the rest of you guys join the Kizuna 5?
Well, that was out of the blue.
I guess it's never come up before, has it?
You know, I've always wanted to ask too.
So, you want another story behind our recruitment?
From what I understand, it was Nagare and Professor Pythagoras who started the team, right?
Whoa, really?
It started because my company had been investing in bond energy research. I've known Professor Pythagoras for over 10 years now.
It's crazy you've been a CEO for that long.
I was already running a few enterprises back then, even though I was only in grade school.
I remember those goofy commercials of you as the grade school CEO.
When it's time to go with the flow, go with Nagare!
Presented by the Banjoji Group.
You were so cute and happy back then, unlike the super serious button-down square that you are now.
Well, excuse me for being serious.
Cool. You were really in commercials?
I never saw them on TV.
I did, but I can only vaguely remember seeing them when I was little.
Are you kidding? Come on, those commercials aren't that old.
Actually, those commercials were made when I was 10 years old. That would make it 14 years ago.
It was that long ago?
How old were each of you at the time?
I was 2.
I was 4.
Sir, I was 6 years old, sir.
Oh no, then that means...
You probably were 15 when they aired, huh, UT?
I'm not that old, I was 13!
What do you think would happen if we told her that's not much of a difference?
You'd more than likely end up being KIA.
Getting back on topic. I didn't just invest in the project. I also contributed to the research personally since I was someone with a big bond soul.
And what's a big bond soul again?
Since you can't seem to remember, it's a special kind of soul that can generate way more bond energy than normal. Ring a bell?
Professor Pythagoras explained all of this already.
It's why we were all recruited to become the Kizuna 5. You may carry on, sir.
Then a few years ago, the relationship enders showed up, and they set their sights on humanity's bond energy. And so, to combat them, I poured all of the Banjoji Group's resources into the creation of a defensive weapon. Those, of course, are the 5 Kizuna braces we're all wearing.
And you can only make 5 of these things, huh?
Almost like a limited run dessert.
People with big bond souls capable of using Kizuna braces are extremely rare. Mass production would be pointless.
And the 5 Kizuna braces explain the team name and why there are 5 members, right?
For now, at least, yes. With braces ready, the next step was assembling a 5-person team to battle the threat of the relationship enders. First came one of the original collaborators, intellectually brilliant and athletically gifted, blessed with a heart full of justice and cut out for leadership. The first member, Kizuna Blue. Kizuna Blue.
Jeez, talk about self-assured.
He is. That's why Nagare's a great leader.
Next came finding other people with big bond souls. Among them, the professor and I wanted to find the most physically fit and righteous-hearted, those who would epitomize what it meant to be warriors powered by bonds. Our first candidate was Emily, the high school teacher with off-the-charts combat potential and well-regarded by her peers. However, I had no idea she was a legendary ex-delinquent.
Do you got a problem with that or something?
You were a legendary ex-delinquent, PT?
What did you do?
An alum from my university gave me the Citra. Apparently anyone who laid eyes on her would die. They called her the Star of Death.
Oh well, scary.
Hey, all I did was send a few people to the hospital who shouldn't have been messing with me.
Wow, no wonder you're so strong then. Now you're a teacher that everyone looks up to. That's so... With strong bonds and our feelings united, we're gonna save them all. Both the Sunforest and Azir. Bring it!
Why am I stationed farthest from the princess I'm sworn to protect? Answer me, fool! I demand to be repositioned at once!
Hey, we got bigger fish to fry. We need to focus and come up with a plan to stop the sandstorm. Need help? What should I be doing with my arms over here?
Hey, Miss Vania, stop that! You're making this thing's right arm spin around!
Stop fighting! Act like a team! Blast through! Like an erupting supernova! Maximum Kizuna Blaster! work?
Let me enlighten you. No, Red. They're still out there. Did the sight of whirling cyclones escape you?
Probably. But let's try this!
Great Bond Sword!
Great Bond Sword!
And what good can a sword do against a sandstorm?
You'll see soon enough. Great! Keys it up! Tornado! We'll fight their tornado with the bigger tornado. That's science. How about that?
How about nothing, you red fool? You nearly ground us all into a bucket of mincemeat!
For real? We can blow it apart and it just reforms?
If I had to guess, there's no core or main body in there. What makes more sense is every grain of sand is a small part of Azir and his mana. So even if we blow it away or break it all apart, it will suck up the sand nearby and rebuild itself just the way it was. After turning into such a monster, can he become normal again?
That's a tough question, but I think so. We just need to figure out a way to separate Azir from the sand itself.
That's it, Red. Think bond energy. It's a force involved with creating all things.
There are primordial links and combined by the power of bonds, which bond the energy.
The bracelets need to communicate with each other using strong bond energy on an atomic level, then rebuilds itself near the other.
Style emergency Kizuna warp!
We could use the emergency Kizuna warp system, round up all the scattered fragments of Azir, and rebuild him using bond energy. If we want him to be normal again, I think this might be the way to do it.
Hey, you're right!
Yeah, but to do that, we'd need bond energy strong enough to gather all his particles and reconstruct him. You need me, our bond. But I failed. When he was suffering the most, I wasn't able to help him. This time, I will help you, my old friend. I must. I refuse to fail.
Looks like we've got the bond part covered.
Right. Here we go then. With maximum Kizuna Kaiser here, Rania and Azir's bond energy is amplified. Using my magic, I'll do my best to reconstruct him. Here goes.
Let's put them back together!
That's not good. He's expanding too rapidly. My spell is having a hard time keeping up with his growth. My theory and spell, they were both improvised on the spot. I couldn't fully think through it at this rate.
Hang in there, people! Idra! The rest of us will do everything we can to keep Kizuna Kaiser on his feet! Focus if you can! Concentrate on your spell! I believe in your magic. And I believe in you.
Oh man, I love him. Create a chance for victory. Exceed all limits. I have to see this through. For him, for the man I fell for!
What is this? Is it my big bond soul? Reacting to my bond with Idra?
You really have to spring a brand new gimmick on me at a consequential time like this? It's distracting and now I can't concentrate!
Big bond soul? Ignition! Tightly wound, crystallized bond is the foundation for a new miracle! Hopeful? He's in a scepter!
He's got a new weapon? Guess I'm not surprised.
Is this the manifestation of my bond with Red?
Golden! Izuna! Kaiser!
Why did Kizuna Kaiser just turn gold?
I feel infinite power surging through us. The full realization of bonds without limits.
Incredible. Kaiser's energy flows through me. I'm channeling it as though it were my own mana. I can keep up with him now.
All right, guys. Keep going. We're almost there.
On it!
Here we go. Are you ready? Yeah. Let the arms of the bond he longs for assemble the fragments of his will and mend broken hearts. Go, Elemental. Kizuna, rebuild! Your frustration and despair, let it out. This time I'll help you bear it. Listen to me, please. Remember who you really are, Azir. You can come home.
You really haven't changed at all, Rania. I'm here now. You managed to stay true to yourself. Thank you.
It's done.
As we say back home, that's a wrap. All's well that ends well.
No, we're not done yet.
My privilege unleashed. Come, Recolicus!
Allow me to apologize for the trouble I've caused. I'm sorry for the needless suffering.
Say no more. Lady Rania told us everything.
Sounds like you were going through a hard time yourself.
That being said, we're still frustrated that you tried to take control of the forest.
We were fortunate that the only damage we suffered was a handful of arrow trees being turned to sand. Plus, if you must know, it's not like we fully disagree with your ideals. So from now on, it won't just be Lady Rania. Our entire village is dedicated to creating a world where humans and demi-humans coexist.
Right. Thank you, ma'am.
After the rainstorm comes the calm.
It doesn't rain in the desert, mind you.
Like I said, that's a wrap. It all worked out in the end.
Even I'll admit that finale was quite beautiful. Although, I can't say that I like it.
Hey guys, you okay?
I think so. I'm here.
What the hell was that?
I am extremely disappointed in your follow-through, Master. You couldn't bring down a single enemy despite having the privilege I worked so hard to acquire for you.
Vidon? Vidon, what are you doing here?
Luigi, his aura.
What do you sense?
No, I don't believe it.
Yes, you are now in the presence of a beloved child of the resplendent Demon Queen. I, the ultimate lover, Vidon.
Not this again.
Just like Abu Dhabi, this isn't good.
And while I hate to trouble you in your moment of exhaustion, I must do the job Azir was too feeble to accomplish. Grand ambition has its price.
Grand ambition, huh? You mean like reviving the Demon Queen?
Exactly. And upon the return of the mother who brought me into this cruel world, an unholy matrimony will blossom as we wed!
Pause. I need you to clarify. She's your biological mother, isn't she?
Well, yes, but why does that matter?
Oh.
Be honest, you've all thought about it too. I would love to marry my mommy dearest. It can't just be me, right? Yes, it can.
Even if you said it as a kid, it's weird to still think that 1,000 years later, dude.
It's not strange when you consider that Mother loves me more than all my siblings. She's the only woman to grace me with the comfort of her smile. I've pulled no shortage of strings when attempting to orchestrate dear Mother's revival. But in the end, I am the one who must finish the job myself. If the plan had been a success, I would have no reason to be here. But Azir failed!
You were using me the whole time?
Who do you think manipulated the laborers of Kuja into a frenzied revolt? Who convinced the rioters to kill your father? Who planted the seed and nurtured your lust for power? You're just a pawn in my game, property of the ultimate lover!
My father died because of you!
It's you! You're the reason we're fighting!
First you trample their sacred bonds, then you make a mockery of them. That's it, we're done here! Trust me, you won't get away with this! Set! Split!
Hold on!
Sekumik!
You again.
I stopped him before he transformed. If you ask me, the simple solutions are often the most hilarious of all.
2 of them?
Should we expect another royal demon?
Why have you come, brother? Are you here to try and steal my accomplishment?
You think so little of me, mon frère. I don't care how we get our maman back. I'm just here to do my part. Amen. The Holy Sword's hero, and the wretched Otherworld warrior. 3 of the greatest obstacles to bringing back Cher Mare stand before us. Now is our time to strike. Let us work together to ensure we finish the job.
I won't let you! Vessel John!
If Holy Sword, full itself!
Stab and freeze them, Ice Spirit Spear! Celsius, fight!
So,
they are. Even with their combined might, they're still only human, brother. Maybe it's the best they can do.
Idra, my friends! Stop! Stop it! Don't hurt my friends! Please, I'm begging you! I can't lose anyone else!
No!
It's time. If the alternative is having the bonds I cherish ripped away...
You're still kicking, eh?
Hey, Lochi. If it comes down to it, you might have to kill me to stop me. Why?
Ah, the dramatic approach. I stopped your transformation once, and I'll do it again!
What's that?
For years, I had hoped I'd never go through this again. Bond armor change. Burned to cinders. The warrior of deep obsession. Kizuna. Black. The Secret Origin of Kizuna 5, Part 2.
And our last recruit was Tsukasa.
She caught us off guard, to say the least.
Look at all these dummy couples. They're all touchy-feely, but it gives me the ick. I'm allergic to these gross normies. I swear this time of year always trying to kill me.
Relationship ender. Code Red. Time to move out, team.
Right.
Roger, let's go.
All right, you fiend. Your reign of terror ends now.
I can't say that I hate this.
I have no clue what you were trying to pull with this ridiculously gross costume, but there's nothing worse than a jerk who goes out of his way to sabotage love.
Aizawa, you defeated these miscreants by yourself?
I know that voice. Miss Tobiyoshi? Why are you wearing bright yellow tights?
At ease, soldier.
I guess the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah, so, you remember all those times you grilled me about revealing our real identities?
And funny enough, Tsukasa was on the Big Bond Soul list, so she was invited to join the Kizuna 5.
So the position basically fell into your lap. Guess you weren't scouted like the rest of us.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the same thing happen to you?
Coincidence or not, recruiting a minor is a big deal. Also, Emily had some apprehensions about the fact that it was a student from her own class.
I only ended up signing off on it because she was so insistent on joining.
Well, yeah. I'm not just gonna stand here and twiddle my thumbs while a bunch of freaky uggos go around wrecking people's relationships.
You know, with Emily's questionable past and Shuji's fitness habits, I could see them being rangers, but a high school student like Tsukasa?
She's what we call a child prodigy. She can do almost anything she sets her mind to.
It didn't take her long to be comfortable fighting in the suit, and now she's the sharpest shooter on the whole team.
For some reason, I have a much easier time learning new things from men than I do women.
This conversation reminds me of the time you and Emily fought over the pink suit.
You've already got the yellow suit. Now suddenly you want this one?
I'm only wearing it because that's the suit they shoved in my face. If I had known pink was available, I would have asked for it.
I'm the warrior of love. Shouldn't the pink be mine by default?
Yeah, well, I love my students, so what now?
I'm your student. You should give me the suit out of love.
Love has boundaries, and this is one of them.
Come on, even your yellow hair matches the suit.
I guess that makes you Kizuna Brown, doesn't it? But, as the adult in the room, I did the right thing and stepped aside for her.
That was only because you lost our best out of 3 contest.
Oh, please, I was obviously holding back. Because I am an adult.
A real adult wouldn't make excuses after losing to a team fair and square.
Sounds like we could have had pink and yellow flipped around on us, huh?
Out of all possible outcomes, that was the best we could hope for.
And at the end of the day, assembling this motley crew turned out to be quite the endeavor. For our 5th member,
I wanted to select someone after extensive interviews, but life had other plans. Somehow the biggest troublemaker ended up falling into our laps last. Go ahead, call me whatever you want, Big Blue. Still, I enjoyed your version anyway. In the end, the Kisana 5 will always be the same to me, defined by all our courage and strong bonds. So is that how the troublemaker thinks of us? It's simple, to put it lightly.
Word of advice from a school teacher? Don't rush in on your own.
Come work out with me and I'll trade it out of you.
It's distracting when you guys sweat, so work out over there, please.
Hey, how come no one fought me over the red costume?
There's only one red. You!
Kisuna Black.
This is the Black Bond armor plate. It dredges up all your despair, all your deeply rooted fears of being alone, and rouses them to a feverish boil. By channeling your obsession with bonds and amplifying your hatred for those who seek to destroy them, this allows you to tap into a power beyond your normal limits. Listen carefully, young one. Once unleashed, your obsessions can become a pitch-black hellfire, capable of reducing everything to ash, including you. So never use this power unless it's your only option. A last resort born of absolute necessity, when you must choose between this or your bitter end.
What was that? Kisuna Black, right? I don't know the proper way to address him while he's in this state. Could it be Red Black? Or Black Red?
That's him. He looks so sinister. You sure that's Togo Asagaki?
He managed to transform anyway. Pity.
Oh, this is nothing more than the second wind of a fool who refuses to meet his maker. I can't imagine there'll be a problem for the two of us now.
Royal demons at once.
Nice try. It matters not how strong you get. You'll never keep up the pace and also defend your little friends! What are those things?
Lightning rods, made out of armored bandages I pushed to the ground. Vile Bandtucker. I won't let you lay another finger on my bonds or my friends!
Hey, Dad!
Yeah, what's up?
My name! I don't think you've ever told me what Togo means.
The toe represents a light, like a beacon people can gather around to feel safe. Go's special too. It stands for enlightenment and the wisdom to help you empathize with other people. That's what we were going for, at least.
So you wanted a son who could gather up people and read their minds? That's cool!
When you put it that way, it makes you sound more like a cult leader.
What it really means is we want you to get along with a lot of people. That's what we were hoping when we named you Togo.
Oh, look out, world! I'm gonna make 1 trillion friends!
That's 125 times more people than Earth's current population.
All that really means is he'll have to make friends from other worlds.
A traffic accident. The boy is still so young.
Poor kid. I wonder who's gonna take him in.
I wish we could afford to, but we just can't swing it.
We can barely take care of ourselves, let alone a kid.
Maybe he would have been better off if he was in the car with his parents.
Where's this newfound strength coming from?
The second we targeted his friends, his bloodlust ramped up to something very impressive. Aiming for his allies while he's riled up seems like a bad idea.
Then let's focus on crushing the Crimson Blade with our full strength! Bridal Blade!
Big smile!
Yeah!
impossible!
He stopped both of our powerful techniques with one strike?
Now I'm irritated!
This just isn't funny at all!
So Togo, I can't believe he was hiding this much power.
Me neither. He might actually beat the demons, too. He may, but he looks like he's in pain. Clearly Red has the advantage at the moment. And yet, when he fights and shouts, it reveals a man who is ravaged and grief-stricken. This is quite painful to watch. It hurts even me.
I don't want to lose them! I don't want to lose them! I won't. I can't handle that again. I have a surprise. Let me introduce our newest Bond defender. This is Kizuna Silver, Tenrei Nikaido.
We have a sixth teammate! Are we going to be called the Kizuna 6 from now on?
You have nothing to worry about. Listen to me. I will not be joining the Kizuna 5.
Wait, Professor, even you didn't know?
Really? Why is she here? Because I had a premonition that I would die if I joined the Kizuna 5.
You what?
She's been blessed with her powerful precognitive abilities since the day she was born. Shockingly, she foresaw a future where she fought for peace, all while wearing the new model of the Kizuna brace, which I've been developing in secret. And she contacted me.
Oh, for real? That's cray. And because of that ability, I'll be operating independently from you guys.
Wait, hang on a minute. Where are you? Oh.
She just left?
You know what? Our habitually obnoxious friend has barely made a sound. Togo?
Wait a sec, you got the wrong idea there, Teach. I wasn't staring at her, I swear.
I know what this is.
Yes, sir.
I should have known you were into the beautiful big boob fresh type, Red?
Silver! Fighting alone is far too dangerous right now.
Yeah, maybe so, but in my vision...
Those visions can be changed though, right? If you alone have the power to shape the future, just imagine what you'd be capable of with a team of fellow Rangers.
You really are overbearingly passionate, aren't you? But with you, it just might be possible.
Feel the despair. Kizuna Red. Once the last vestiges of your bonds have been torn asunder, I, the Breaker King, shall personally squeeze every drop of bond energy from your corpse.
Please don't go, Silver. It's all because I tried to drag you onto the team.
Is this our excitable Red regretting forging a bond? Now that's not like you at all. Oh, it's not so bad. I wasn't even worried about whether my vision would come true or not.
What are you saying? It did come true, and now you're about to...
In my premonition, I saw more than the unraveling of my own fate. I saved you. It was my destiny.
There's a gaping wound in the fabric of my soul. Fear and sorrow drain from an infinite well of loneliness. The only bandage strong enough to cover it is a bond. It's so massive, I'll need a lot of them. Give me more. I need more. More. I need more. I need more. If these bonds are so strong, how can they be ripped off so easily? Final splatter!
on!
No! Look over there!
That was a close one, Frere Vidon.
It's not over. If I use my second form, I'll smother that little flame out!
Oh, brother, you're in no condition to can.
Oh, wow. Red pressured the royal demons to retreat.
Why hasn't he stopped? Togo!
Oh no, I don't think he can control it anymore. Go help protect the people.
But you...
Just go. See? I'll be fine.
Understood. On my way.
Thanks, Red. Now it's my turn to save you, friend. Snap out of it, Red. If you keep this up, you'll destroy the entire forest. Why would you save it just to tear it down? Loki!
If I lose control out there, I may need you to kill me to stop me.
There it is. This is what you meant. Stay back there! I'll stop him!
We need to work together. Our bonds with Red are the only thing that can stop him now.
Is that so? You're starting to sound like him. What now?
Taking his bond armor plate should change him back. We just have to get through those armored bandages first. I'll keep him occupied!
Falcon!
Vessel of God!
Patch up!
Seventh Holy Sword! Soul Pride, go!
Luigi. Come on, try and catch me, Bond Boy. Right, it's time. Stab and freeze them, Ice Spirit Spear! Go, Celsius Spike! Are you alright?
I'm fine. But Togo, he is...
He's getting even stronger?
How's that possible? To do this, we'll all have to strike at the same time. The three of us, in one harmonious blow. Princess, I need you to gather the elves and take them as far away as you can, okay?
He's right. This could get messy. I understand. And I know just the thing. Privilege unleashed. Freakolicus! Please, I need everyone to climb on. We need to leave, now! Good luck down there. They're gone. Now we can do what we must. All right, it's time to end this and get our friend back.
Sphinx! Patch up!
Holy Sword! Slap them! This won't hold him long! Finish it!
Seek the light and find your way! Earth spirits march! Drill Gnome Diver! Let's go! Give in, Red! Come back to us!
All right, Togo. It's over now. Kill you to stop you, huh? No! I won't! Because I never take orders from the likes of you! This is quite the mess you've made. You imbecile.
Red? Red, hang in there! Right? Red! Say something! Red! Hey guys, he just woke up. Look at that. Oh, good.
I'm sorry, Hydra. Logi. and even the Sun Forest.
Why are you apologizing? If you hadn't forced the royal demons to retreat, there's a good chance we'd all be dead right now.
We'll be back to normal.
She's absolutely right.
You did stab me in the shoulder, and it'll take a whole month to heal.
Oh, gee!
But everything comes at a cost. Were it not for you, I wouldn't have been able to save our princess. My injury is the price I paid for my weakness. You're not at fault.
Oh, Mochi, how sweet. You've grown.
Well, thanks, guys.
Oh, please. We're the ones who should be thanking you right now. What's wrong, Red?
Well, when I crashed into this world, I was all alone. But right now, I'm looking at a room full of my new friends. I feel so lucky.
5 new friends, just like the Kizuna 5.
Yeah.
Please keep your names to yourself.
Does that mean I can join too? You already joined us like Kizuna Kaiser, remember?
If only I could tell the rest of my team on Earth about this. A new world with new bonds. It's inexplicable. For the last few months, the Kizuna beasts have all randomly deployed.
But the relationship enders have been destroyed. What threats could they possibly be facing?
There's no way to know why, but we do know who summoned them.
It's Red. That means he's still alive out there.
All right, beasts. If he's out there, you can tell us. Where is he?
Guess who's home?
I can't believe I was humiliated like a fool.
Come now, Frere Vidon. We're all used to you embarrassing yourself. We'll just laugh it off like old times.